Yikes. And I am controlling all of you. And what I do, I wiggle like this. And what happens is your wallet opens up and all of your money flies out of your wallet through the sky. And then once a day I open my window with a big bag, a big sack like Santa's loot sack, and it just fills with money just flying in there. Yikes. Money kinesis. I have money kinesis.
He got that.
Money kinesis.
He got that.
Hypnosis.
He got that.
Money kinesis. Controlling all of you. Money kinesis.
He got that hypnosis. You know who the big roaches. Notorious P.E.G. He got them bills lined up every single week. You know all these hokers ain't for free. So swing by and hypnosis. Please drop a tip if you like the post nasal drip. If you drop a like, I'ma snort right in the mic. 14 years for these Hogans. 14 years so I can be broke boy Joe Rogan.
Hypnosis. Money kinesis. I have money kinesis.
He got that.
Money kinesis.
He got that.
Hypnosis.
He got that.
Money kinesis. Controlling all of you. Money kinesis.
He got that hypnosis. You know who the big roaches. Notorious P.E.G. He got them bills lined up every single week. You know all these hokers ain't for free. So swing by and tip me.
Money kinesis. I have money kinesis.
He got that.
Money kinesis.
He got that.
Hypnosis.
He got that.
Money kinesis.
He got that.
Controlling all of you. Money kinesis.
He got that.
Hypnosis. I sat down and I saw a lawyer and talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said, you know, with your situation, you know, there's really no way out besides declaring bankruptcy. Well, let me... Piggy at the courthouse, get up to my eyebrows. I got 14 credit cards, I'll never pay them off now. Cars, statues, condo fees, moving across the country. I did nothing wrong, and cat that bitch agrees with me. Finances, a bucket mess, lying to the IRS. Those niggers can suck my balls. DSP, don't pay no debt. Fucking forms, asset suppression. Trying to get chapter 7. If I get done from perjury, I'll blame it on that asshole. Kevin, financial prudence, fucking lame. Tips go straight to gotcha games. I spent it up, that's why I got 500 grand to my name. But I'm still living like I'm rich. I'll take your cheers, subs, and tips. And if you drive a Subaru, I'll straight up fucking take your ditch. He's at the courthouse, get up to my eyebrows. I got 14 credit cards, I'll never pay them off now. Cars, statues, condo fees, moving across the country. I did nothing wrong, and cat that bitch agrees with me.
Legends all gone, I don't know why. Can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no booze at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop on my stream up on your phone. I remind you that it's time to tip. It's time to tip. Legends all gone, I don't know why. Can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no booze at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop on my stream up on your phone. I remind you that it's time to tip. It's time to tip.
Dear Phil, I wrote you, but you're still in calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 tips back in autumn. Must not have got them. I used my mom's credit card. She must have caught them. But anyways, fuck it. What's up, man? How's Jasper? I do think it's fucked up. You've got so many detractors, illegal restreamers, hate channels, reactors, and every single one of them. You're down from the rafters, and every single one of them knows you're always plastered that you were grooming Pandalee and tried to trap her, and every single one of your streams is a disaster. But at least you have support from some overcooked pasta.
My dreams all gone, I don't know why I can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no booze at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop when I stream up on your phone. I remind you that it's time to
I got an
take.
anonymous
It's time to take.
Dear Phil, I've been a fan since 2011. I even got that underground shit with Project 7. I loved all the shit you did with John Rambo. That shit was back. I got a room full of posters and pictures of Cat. My mom, my wife, is pregnant and I'm about to be a father too. If I have a daughter, I'm gonna name it after you. Anyway, I really hope this tip will get you through. Forever yours, your biggest fan. P.S. We should be together too.
My dreams all gone, I don't know why I can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no booze at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop when I stream up on your phone. I remind
This right here
you that it's
sucks.
time to tip. It's time to tip.
Ain't no telling what I'm blaming shit on. Nah, I shit on my own pay pigs. Hey.
It's a new day, going food up the stream. I got my shitty chair and all my wires under me. Pipe and chat for 20 minutes just to shoot the breeze. Cause my gaming sucks so bad nobody wanna see it. Got my co-op partner, got my wife here with me. She hasn't been working, that's why I force her to stream. But she don't wanna do that neither, she don't wanna do that. That's why I let her read the chat and have her read it all back. I've been walking around in jammies in my snort for stepping on the ants, infesting my first floor. Everything is breaking down and even more. It's like the walls are coming down. I really need some more support now. If Pandalee come back, I'll smash it like I'm Hogan. I'll just drag my wife by leaving the fridge open. You can sneak into the fort. I'll give you keys to the door. Panda let me so broken.
I have depression.
So give me your tips and super chats. I need membership so I can buy her back. I can't display your name just in case that member fake. I had to change my layout, hope you're cool with that. Yeah.
In the middle of the stream, my router died on me.
Goddamn.
Now my Wi-Fi password mentions Pandalee.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a Comcast employee.
Oh, yeah?
Why do you have to joke about my Pandalee?
Goddamn.
Did she leave because my sauce was watery?
Too sweet.
Or because we met in her minority?
Have a seat.
Or cause I complained about her doctor fee?
Oh, yeah.
Should have had that pussy under warranty. Ain't no telling what I'm blaming shit on. Hey, hey, depression, all the net code. Hey, ain't no telling what cats finna break next. Whoops, there's no sex in the snort fort. Hey, I just leased a brand new Beamer, change the oil, I don't need her. I'm a begging style streamer who is tugging on his Peter, adding sugar by the liter, make the marinara sweeter. All I wanted was the skill to beat one game made by Coochie Bird. 5 or 6 years old when I had told my folks to buy that Logan, but they never did, so now I'm pulling Hogan's. I was 34 years old when I pulled down my pants to sing like Onan, had the stream rolling, grunting and moaning. Couple summers later, out of paper, I informed them at the hearing that I have no electronics and no cat/son. I'm DSP Gaming with no space and with no /son. I will shelter Derek when he's perving as though that's my son. Fluffy-faced, greasy-haired dictator hat wearing, I'll be stewing in a pigsty. Bitch, I ain't kosher. I watch all detractor content molding, seething, while the dark side drill is cutting tracks like breathing. In the middle of the stream, my router died on me. Now my Wi-Fi password mentions Pandalee. Yeah, I'm sure it was a Comcast employee. Why do you have to joke about my Pandalee? That shit's funny. Did she leave because my sauce was watery? Or because we met in her minority? Or cause I complained about her doctor fee? Should've had that pussy under warranty.
God damn. Dude, I didn't know he was gonna get on like that, though.
Yo, Drill.
Hey, what up?
Have you ever noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days? Just saying.
You don't want Mark Month. Your points were giving willingly. We were there for cupcakes. Obey or be timed.
Oh, so loud. What's going on? Whatever. Yeah. Just caught up on the field lore. Should be fun. Oh,
There's no way that you could have possibly just catch up because there's so much.
Well, if you've got the basics of field lore, you've got quite a lot of the field lore.
Sure, but there's a big difference between the basics and all of it.
Yeah.
But so long as you Jewel and the King, you can watch that and just go, okay, that's gonna give you around 60% of everything that you need to know.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit higher. There's gonna be obviously little memes and jokes in there that you just will not get, but go from there.
Snort. I used to pray for times like this. Whenever you're in a trial, face it with a smile. Hey, BG and DA, hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Also, just started reading the Elbaf arc. Great arc.
It just started up.
Thanksgiving was weird because we were like, oh, we're gonna smash so many plates. And I got one deep, and I was like, oh, done.
What happened?
And then yesterday, I was one deep, and I was laying in bed for like 3 hours trying to stay awake at like 5 p.m. I don't know what happened. By the way, have any of y'all checked out Phil's Thanks Begging video? Tevin did it. I didn't get a chance to watch it though. I watched parts of it.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm just sad he didn't cry because this was the time. If ever there was a time to cry, it would be. And I think it's very, very telling that during the vest streak with the Vestable, he cried there, but he doesn't cry here when he's been given so much more money.
Yeah.
And I think it's because that he knows that these are not real fans.
Yeah.
They're just people giving money, so it's not meaningful to him personally. Yeah. So he doesn't cry. It's just, thank you guys for giving me money. I was able to get my shower. No, but the vest
shower was crazy.
The vest is like, this vest is a symbol. It stands for all of us and how we can all overcome, persevere.
Women, I gotta get out of here.
But here it's just, it was purely and
Did you
simply,
look in the fucking mirror, you stupid muppet?
It was just, you guys have given me money, and I appreciate that. And there was no feeling.
Legitimately, thanks for the money, dummies.
And that's why I think he didn't cry, because he knows these are not his people.
Yeah. Yeah, Moondrop is scamming now. We getting DSP, baby. BG, you said that you and DA were keeping up with the MrBeast drama, so I was wondering if you saw Oompaville's video where MrBeast responds to the allegation. No, I saw the CoffeeZilla video.
Oh, you better enjoy it, because you guys have killed us.
I saw the
clip.
CoffeeZilla video where he was able to pseudo ask a question and MrBeast
did not answer it.
He did not answer it in a satisfactory way. And that just kind of painted a lot of what I believe the interview would have been. So I'm just like,
I watched the entirety of the interview. It was a lot of obfuscating, but it was also just like, hey, he got this wrong here. Here's what we did. So it was like a good maybe like half and half of just like. But it was
the
also
stuff he could answer, he did answer.
It was also the fault of Oompaville just not doing follow-up questions because they spent like maybe 3 minutes on the picture on the wall,
which is crazy.
Ava Tyson, Shadman. Oh, your DA pretended he don't know the dude's name. Shut the up. That whole thing. It was like, hey, here's what it was, and it was just like, up, and then they just moved on. It was just like there was so many questions that did not have a follow-up question that it was just like basic. He goes
journalistic.
He was like, I didn't have too much time 24 hours, I think he said, to do the interview. But it's just like when you're sitting there and you don't fully get the answer, or it's just like there's more here. You don't just move on. Now that was a big problem in the interview.
I have depression. Oh, great! You're the king of suffering. Thanks.
I know what it feels like. Gwif.
Gwif. Also, did you see Soggy Cereal video about Dog Pack and the Lunchley situation? No, I didn't see that one. I know of it though. BG.
I did see it. Yeah, it was again just a lot of here's where he was wrong, and here's where he intentionally messed up the information. Like the big thing was, or big point of just like, well, this is just purely boo, was he was just like, in the original Dog Pack video, Dog Pack was just like, here's the new Mr. Feastables bar. They say that it's better, but it has more fat and sugar and calories than the entirety of the Hershey bar that they're competing with. And then they were just like, well, you've used a king size Mr. Feastable and then a normal size Hershey, so that's not really correlating. And he purposefully did that. And then there was some points where Soggy Cereal was just like taking Dog Pack out of context and not giving a full situation with that. And like the signing of the shirt stuff, he was just like, well, so long as you give the permission to the person, then it's not illegal, it's not fraud or anything. But it's like, that's not the problem here. You're saying that MrBeast is signing this and he's not, and he just didn't address that whatsoever.
BG, you got plans to bring back the Phil memes from the Discord for starting soon, or is it too much of a pain to do? I will do it. My whole plan was to revamp a lot of our visuals and stuff starting next year. It also gives XSplit a chance to get this in chat situation figured out, because if it doesn't, I'm just gonna go to OBS.
What?
But yeah, we're the layout now is gonna be slightly different. We got something coming for viewer request month, and we're gonna have a dedicated one for DSP stuff. So I'm gonna have a dedicated pre-stream and regular stream for Phil. But that's all gonna come in the next year. So the January one is gonna be the one where we do that, not the December one. December one, we still need to suss out a little bit, but it's basically gonna be you guys submitting clips. We're gonna randomly go through them, watch them.
We'll hammer it out.
Dog Pack about to get sued? Maybe.
More than likely.
Maybe for slander or something. There's definitely some misinformation.
There's a case to be had there.
4 minutes late, we're on time. These songs are fire. Hey DA, you activated my trap card, woman. No. Nobody catches up on the lore. Who's ready for some refreshing content? Oh, and you best believe I added refreshing.
It's such a good clip.
Is it?
I was shopping for Thanksgiving stuff when he said that. I'm like, duff. Refreshing. I'm like, excuse me?
Let's see. Did you hear that Christian is
yes. How refreshing.
Yes.
Yes. How refreshing.
I had to work Thanksgiving and people would not stop coming in. Read 3 volumes of Delicious and Dungeon and on the clock though. Stop going to places on Thanksgiving. Shut the f up.
There's nothing better than you being on the clock and doing recreational things.
Yep. Flexgiving. Phil wishes he was Anime Wins.
With them Patreons, I'm sure he does.
I just want to MrBeast downfall. I don't care if it's good or bad. I'm glad you guys finally admitted that you are scamming us, BG. I never said that. I just said that on alert is scamming. I got a PS5 today. Ooh, nice. Just beat Metaphor on my PS5. Good game. Good game. Dog Pack seems very salty. Of course, he wants to take down MrBeast, and he doesn't seem like he. The Delaware drama and situation are not addressed. Can't address it.
It was addressed.
Not satisfactorily.
It was just like that wasn't a nickname. That was his name. We knew about it. The thing was, we knew about it, but he never said when we figured it out and what we did about it. And it's just like,
no, that's not satisfactory.
It is not satisfactory. But he did address it. It's a lot of things that are just like.
The merchandise scams are typical. I'm still shocked MrBeast allowed a war crime. Dogpack accused the guy about domestic violence. It was the wrong guy he accused.
Yep, some stuff like that where he could have just waited a week and got the full information.
Yeah, he's not a journalist.
Yeah, the situation is very messy. And that's why I'm just like, I'm not taking any sides because I don't really care about MrBeast. So I'm just here for the drama.
What's up, Gabo? C, Love One Piece, Hope, Carlo, Crimson, Aries, Jay, Triton. You should really change your name to Tia. I'm just gonna keep saying Triton. At least with your username. Priscilla, Varia. Victory Greymon, Turt, Gavin. Oh, why are you here? Field stuff. That's why, you piece of Unknown, Alfonso. Yep, I think we're all caught up. Yep. Oh, Cameron, Uzumaki-chan. Okay, that's cool. Blank canvas. I just don't want to dead name people. I don't like doing that. So as always, and by always I mean 3 out of like the 7 times we've done this.
Crazy. This arc, the arc has been overtaken everything, and it's still going.
It's still going. We do one current DSP video. That means a video within the past 6 months. We do one old DSP video. That means a video past the last 6 months. And we do one DSP Tries It, Cooking with the King. Those types of things.
Some food.
Some food related, something gadget related, whatever it is. I'm just going to make this my choice, and then we can switch next time. But the current video, recently, Phil has gotten very high in his gold streak. I don't quite remember what it's called these days. Caught it. I'm so good.
The fact that it fell is the problem. It's the what is it called? It's the king. He uses king's coffers. I think it's just a streak.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't think it has a specific name like the king streak or something.
What is it?
Because I know the king's tax and all that, and the coffers are filled, and it's the king streak. Is it the king streak?
I think it is just the king.
That's
streak.
so lame.
Whatever. It's Phil.
He's gotten up to like 80 something, and dude, that's a lot of money. It's $150 per stream at least. And that's from all avenues. That's memberships on Kick. That's memberships on YouTube. That's super chats. That's tips. $150 a day he is making. Or a stream. So he's making about $300 a day when he does too.
King Streak sounds so lame.
It's so lame.
But in his layout, it just says goals hit. So who knows?
Amiga, thanks for re-upping to the bum. So yeah, the streak has gotten super high, and he's really worried about it ending. And it's like, and I honestly believe he's afraid of it ending because he knows he's never going to get close to this.
No, absolutely not. This is it.
Soon. So the second it ends, he's going to hit those like 6 in a row, 8 in a row. And a good one's going to be like 18 in a row.
But when you think about it, he's not even really hitting it to the level that he was before. Because this is counting everything and he's barely hitting it. This is a whole nother streaming platform and he's barely hitting it. If you're counting tips, he's getting like maybe $40, $50 of tips a night. Which, I was listening back to old stuff, that was considered a good day when he hit $50.
Yep.
Now it is consistently $150 across all avenues because he has liquidity.
Yeah, never forget that the vest streak was double the tips goal, and it was $100. It
was just $100.
The tips goal was $50, and if you doubled it, but then it just became pay $100 and we do the vest, and it's like, well, without me being off of Twitch and I lost so much money, it's got to be $150 now. Okay, but you're making so much money now, so is that 150 ever gonna go away? No.
No, of course not.
No, it's not. No, I need it. I need it for my new shower and my new dishwasher. And here's pictures of my washing machine and dryer, which each cost over
Constantly
$1.
whining.
$1.50?
Shut the fuck
He's
up.
talking about a time machine being ready. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but thanks for the tip. Okay.
Thank you for the super chat. Yep, every time, 150.
I'm glad foreign styles can't do that. Stupid fake money.
But that's what I'm talking about. The washing machine and dryer, where he's like, it was over $1,000 each for both, and it's like, you are spending $2,400 on this, and you're
plus
like
installation plus the removal of the washer, the whole washer.
Legitimately, he probably spent over $3,000 altogether to get those in and out.
And it was also the fact that he's just like, these are the heavy duty ones, these are the extra large ones.
Why? You are 2 people in the house.
He's like, oh, we can throw our comforters in there. There's no problem. It's like, okay, you wash those, once every 2 weeks or something? You don't need that.
He stinks.
So stuff like that, I'm just like, why are you? And then he's just like, yeah, we got our shower fixed, but also look at this new shower flow wand. It's like, he cannot.
It's top of the line.
Money.
It's
always the top of the line.
I spent top dollar for the top of the line.
And that's all this stuff with his capture cards as well. All that stuff is just like,
I was pissed.
Top of the line this, top of the line that. And he's just like, it doesn't work. He's like, he's not paying attention to what it is. It's just purely that he sorted Amazon by highest to lowest. And just went, this is the highest.
So it must
I'll
be
get
the
it.
best.
Oh, it doesn't have a thunder port or whatever. It's like, I'm sure it says what the thing is somewhere on it.
I have a Thunderbolt port.
It's crap needs that XXXXXL. That's one of her
C says,
moo.
the funniest part is in 2029 or something, he'll complain about these appliances being old.
Yeah, no, because he just went, when he got this new computer, he was just like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to need to change computers every 5 years. And I'm just like, so you use this computer, this laptop, for 10 years and it worked 100% fine. No issues. You want this new computer to do the bare minimum of streaming or encoding or whatever you want it to do. That's all you want it to do.
You don't need that every 5 years.
You don't need the top of the line bit, because of course he got the top of the line 4090 super whatever. And he's like, this is a crappy motherboard. It's like, you didn't bother to look into this at all? Maybe that's your problem.
Yeah, and even then with the 4070 Super, he's probably not gonna do NVENC, which is its encoding. He's probably not gonna do AV1. He's probably not gonna do any of this stuff to help compress this crap. It's just strictly, I should have the top of the line stuff because this is my job and I have the money to do so.
It's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last
Exactly, and that was a note from a fan going, thank you so much for providing me with all this content. You're an inspiration, all this stuff. And he cries. Here is Thanksgiving. They changed his life. Thousands upon thousands of dollars that's just gonna get rolled over to the taxes in April. That's gonna probably be the end of the arc where it's just like it's gonna go dormant for a while, but then in April he's gonna be like,
he's made so much money.
Dude, that's gonna be so fun.
And he can't write a washing machine off on his taxes.
He'll find a way.
Yeah, okay.
But right then and there, he cries, but he doesn't on Thanksgiving. Changed him and his wife's life. He said this. And it's just like, you guys mean so much to me. Thank you so much. All right, so then I got $30 for... It's like, my good tax arc is gonna hit.
Dragon Instinct Goku. Dragon Instinct Goku. Dragon Instinct Goku.
That's why I believe he bought the PS5 Pro, because he has to have the best of the best, and why he has 3 PCs. Thank you for the super chat, Isaiah. I honestly believe you are correct in that. It's not that he doesn't even use his PS5 enough. He's not gonna be in streaming in 4K on his PS5. He's not even doing 1440p.
and this is always you always have to go, did he buy it? Because he was just like, somebody, I think he said somebody donated to. It's like, yeah, whatever. Do. When he did his dumb computer setup stream.
Get the best stream in the world, you mean?
This month had a Wii just sitting.
And it was still plugged up. He was like, yeah, guys, that's my Wii. It's been there for a while.
This month
Good eye, whoever just said that.
He has a Wii plugged up, eating electricity. We are like 4 generations away from the Wii. Go up a little bit. Iviga tried to say something.
He tried to super chat. To TTS. I just gave some money though. Now guys, the stream is gonna end soon, and I really don't want it to end. Please support my stream for my wife, for the troops, for America. Do you understand? Sound good? Okay, snort.
And it's killing me. His dumb in coins raining down.
That coffers, I'm like, what are you doing?
It's so annoying because he has to beg up until he has to go 20, 30 minutes overtime just begging and waiting. And then thank you guys so much, and then it instantly goes to the trolls. He don't give a other than the fact that the trolls are felted. That's always
another day of hitting my goal
and felting the trolls.
What happened to all that support me because you like me and not because of the
man? I hate that because that shouldn't be in your mind. Because this is what did that Ptolemaio said, you shouldn't lump all detractors into this one big monolith.
Yeah.
It's all just the detractors are this, they are all this, blah, blah,
Luster
blah.
says, miss the days when the ALX bums start screeching at Isaiah for misplacing their father's money. Or whatever the lore was.
The lore was, don't do it without telling us.
Just say something. You're getting our attention with the super chat. Don't just say something.
Please. That's the lore.
But that's the same thing of just this monolith. Because
hey, it's been 20 minutes.
I understand. But there's so much to happen. And we're not even talking about the fact that he canceled DSP versus the internet or whatever.
Yeah, he had to cancel all that.
Table it. But this is, dude was just like, don't lump everybody in. But when he goes, felting it, hitting the goals, felting the troll. And then he'll just go, listen, guys, you guys don't even know. The trolls are going crazy on Twitter. They're all ripping their hair out. They're so bored. They had to look up if I'm registered to vote. And who cares if I'm registered to vote?
Your name is DSP politics.
If you ain't voting. What are you doing?
You're not putting in on the American system, but you want to speak on it? What are you doing? All right, let's get into this.
But the whole getting rid of DSP versus the internet and stuff like that. I said this before in our episode. He doesn't know why people like him. He doesn't know why people are here. So he's just throwing stuff out. And now DSP versus the internet isn't working anymore. Well, that's just thrown out into the trash.
And he's not entertaining enough to retain an audience based off just his personality. So you have to keep having these shiny keys. And he's been a really shiny keys person for roughly 10 years, because before it was, hey, it's the new games coming out, there's new games, it's the hot new season, now I'm gonna get all this stuff. Okay, well, I didn't react to stuff before, now it's reacts. Oh, the reacts are dying, well, how about me playing champions? Oh, champions is dying, well, how about me doing this and that and that and that and that and that. Whatever jingle jangle new stuff, please support.
Iviga says, on the recent episode of Political Analysis with Wine Spritzin, PETA makes a racist Thanksgiving post showing an interracial couple fisting a turkey, and look out, there's a black woman coming home.
His DSP politics thing, it's just complaining. That's all it is. It's just going, do better and stop doing bad. That's all it is.
It's what you expect an old person reading the newspaper to say to his wife while she's making breakfast. Hey, honey, did you hear about the turkey?
Did you hear about... Dude, oh my goodness. The whole
we haven't hit play, y'all.
Food banks. They sometimes would like things that aren't turkey and mashed potatoes and stuff. Call them
that food bank. That was gonna be my. That was gonna be
the worst.
It was gonna be my until this big
Pissed me off.
we're going back to that next time at some point. I should say because it will be my current one.
But that happens, and he goes off about that for some reason. Like they got a gun to your head going, we need in garbanzo beans or whatever. It wasn't like that. It's just pure suggestions. But then on Thanksgiving, somebody was just like, hey, yo, I don't celebrate a traditional Thanksgiving. He's like, yeah, if you want to have some enchiladas on Thanksgiving, have them. If you want to do whatever you want, it's all about the spirit of stuff. It's like, where was that with the food bank stuff? Phil, do better. That's all.
No suggestion of how to do better.
No, just do better. Can you pop up the chat a little bit? Because it's getting lost. Yeah. Be better.
Let me tell you something.
Would it not be better to do the hospital, then this, and then because this is funny, serious, funny into food, or are we just still sticking with this?
I mean, whatever you want.
Yeah, we could. Just the hospital's a little short. We could probably throw something else in there before the food, so we can stick here.
Okay.
We just did that big preamble. But yeah, this is him. Big money, big pocket support. Point Burnell. Of course he made the racist tweets about him. He has to make everything about him. And that's with the first politics. We plus play for 3 seconds.
Not even past Nor Hogan's intro. The intro to the intro.
But the very first politics stream that he did, all 3 points was about him somehow. And then he just, the next day, he was like, people have been talking about how I did the politics and they did great. And people were literally saying, you talked about yourself way too much. But that's his only frame of reference is him and what he's gone through.
Him.
And that's what, every time he talks about how the trolls are all miserable and that's why they troll me, that's only from his experience because that's why he trolled people because he was miserable. Yeah. He doesn't see it as people can simply have fun with trolling people. No, it must be this exact reason why you're trolling and you need to stop being so miserable and then you'll stop trolling me. I'm just laughing at a dumb patchy beard cuck. I'm not miserable.
Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip.
All right, guys, we have about 20 minutes left on the stream. That is it. Will this be the end of the stream tonight, I guess?
$38!
And it's always, will this be the end of the stream, guys? It'd suck if this.
But it's fine if it is. But it's fine if it is. You know, we had a great 78 streams, and that's fine, and that's good. Dude, the DSP Champions thing is dead. Why does he still have Philomania there?
After 80 straight streams of awesomeness, it's going to end tonight. Because I decided to stream earlier because I wanted to have time with my wife.
Pause. And oh my goodness, the whole changing the stream talk. Okay, pull it back. There's always gotta be a reason for the stream, and
that is never him.
It's never pure. It's the game. It's because I'm streaming an hour earlier. You have told people for like 5-6 days beforehand I will be streaming earlier. People are subscribed so they know. People can
put it on Twitter.
They can just scroll through their YouTube something and go, oh, Phil is there. Why are you acting like people are so stupid that they can't listen to you for 5 days straight when you say this, or they can't find this information themselves? Who supports him after just going, oh, people just didn't know because of what reason, Phil? Are they stupid or what? Old man needs time with his wife. And this is
those monkeys.
This is exactly what happened with
I'm just so tired of
Leanna
shit.
left. He was just like, I need to start taking a day off to be with my wife and do stuff. This is exactly, and that's why team divorce stocks might be going up, but here and now. And then when he talked about it, he was just like, yeah, I had the day
Kendrick
off.
Can't save Phil on this one.
But when he talked about the day off with Leanna, he was just like, yeah, we just didn't even do anything. We just like, what do you want to do? Nothing. What do you want to do? Nothing. We just ended up doing nothing. What do you think this hour is granting you, Phil? And this is also going into the whole, give me more money and I will stream less.
Yes.
Who wants that?
His chat turned on him when he said he needed to go leave to be with Cat because they ain't got nothing.
Yeah, because you can. We know she don't work but 3 or 4 days.
And this whole I gotta work around her schedule bullshit. Look, cut that noise.
Yes, she doesn't work, and it's adult life that sometimes you just don't see your partner. You're both working, and you set your own hours. Why don't you start the stream earlier in the daytime?
Because he's a creature of habit. He needs things to be at a specific time at all times. At all.
Because I decided to stream earlier because I wanted to have time with my wife. That's not very cool, but
That's not cool.
I'm shaming my audience into supporting me.
constantly whining.
I can't even spend time with my wife. That's because it's big head Burnell thinking that it's all guns and roses. It's all cool, so I can just do whatever I want. Yeah, I can take an hour before.
Yeah, whatever.
That back hour.
They'll
Whatever.
support
Who cares?
me.
They will support me, and then they don't. He just goes, "Well, that's just up. It's pissing me off."
Is what it is, I guess. It was a good run. All right, guys, this is it. The home stretch. Basically, we have one more game left, and that's it. And we're all at $38 to support, so absolute last chance for someone to support this stream and keep the streak alive.
And you see, someone to support this stream.
Anyone, please.
And pull it back to the days of just $1 on Patreon. If 50% of my audience gave $1, I'd never have to. And now he's just like, one person.
Please, anyone.
Sorry for spending time with my wife, guy. And he's just pitying me because I can't spend time with my wife, who you guys aren't. She's not coming into here. She's only a hindrance to the Phil audience because she's not providing content by being in a stream and having fun. She's actively taking Phil away from y'all. So why would you want Phil to spend time? What if it's just purely and simply, you must really like me in order for me to, for you guys to allow me to be happy to spend more time with my wife. And he's realizing they don't really like me. They don't really want me to be happy. For some reason, they just care about this number going up. So if that's just what it is, just give me the money. And where's the money? What? So there's, in his mind, he's just like, so people aren't here because they like me, because they're not giving me money for some reason. So what are they here for? I guess it's just to get this number up. So look, guys, let's just get this number up. That's all he's got. Number go up.
This begging is crazy. The begging hasn't even began. DSP isn't a creature of habit. He's a creature of routine. A creature of habit can work around others. A creature of routine grumbles if anything changes.
Yeah, no,
that's a great way to put it.
That's why he has such a stringent set schedule. That's why another thing that's dead is DSP has interviews.
Oh yeah, well, because I'm working so hard to get these interviews.
Yeah, these cucks aren't bending to my will.
They're not professionals.
And that's his strict adherence to his schedule. He needs to be like, yes, let's do this on Tuesday. And that's why he was grumbling so hard with the Kong and the RTU thing, which was going to be my choice, where he was just like, oh, Review Check just messaged him on Twitter and just wanted him to get on the show. He's just like, yeah, that's sometimes how it works.
That's how
like,
you do it sometimes.
But his strict adherence to the schedule is so insane that he can't deviate from it at all. So he has to tell you every single day what every single day ahead is gonna be. He was talking about Thanksgiving and what he's gonna do 2 or 3 weeks in advance before Thanksgiving. That's what his mindset is. This needs to happen on this day. I'm not here. Oh, sorry guys, I was 5 minutes late. Oh, and he's just apologizing and groveling just for 5 minutes. It's crazy like that.
Can't stay late. It sucks that people didn't listen to the fact
Go
that I was
back.
keep the streak alive. I can't stay late.
I can't.
Hey, just know we got another 30 minutes of
Can you go to the very end of the video, because this is 2049.
Oh yeah, he was in the Daily Rap.
He stayed almost an hour extra after literally saying I can't go later.
45 extra minutes is
Sucks that
crazy.
people didn't listen to the fact that I was changing
The next day he stayed an extra
I said
hour.
a million times.
Yeah, and then what's funny is the day after when he said the extra hour, he said, "Guys, this isn't gonna be a regular occurrence. I can't do this every day."
And then he does it every day.
Made a video about a special
Go back,
video
go back,
about
go
it,
back,
and everything. People didn't listen to the fact that I was changing the time of tonight's stream. I mean, I said it a million times this week. I even freaking made a video about a special video about it and everything.
Pause. People didn't listen, so he just expects people to just be here and give him money. And the reason why he doesn't have the money is because the people aren't here because they didn't listen. Not simply that they are there and they just can't give you $100 every day. Sometimes it's just like somebody else pick up the slack.
So please support the stream, keep the streak alive.
I think every day since he's been staying overtime because it's just money.
All right, here we go. Again, guys, everything counts. Super chats.
Guys,
once again, anything you can give.
And why does he feel the need to remind people? Like people
Unknown
forget when he
XL
talks
says,
about it every day.
I can't stay late. Phil got a curfew or something.
No,
his wife,
his
family
is crumbling.
40 extra minutes with his wife while he's on the phone and she's eating something.
What are they doing? He doesn't even talk about what they're doing.
Alive. All right, here we go. Again, guys, everything counts. Super chats, super stickers, memberships and gifted memberships to the community, subs and gifted subs to the kit community, and tips. We'll all have a
Phil
hit
would
the
be
goal.
such a pick-me as a woman.
He'd be shaking it all over.
For the record,
place.
no contributions are coming in, so it looks like the streak is about to end, everybody. There's nothing. There's 0, so that's it. It's over.
How's it? It's over.
He's so sad.
Then stayed late again trying to figure out what was wrong with this new PC.
Dude, that PC thing was infuriating.
It was one of the greatest things.
I am not a PC person, but
I put together like 3.
I'm just like, Phil, come on now.
To end, everybody. There's nothing. There's 0, so that's it. It's over. It sucks. 80 straight streams. What was it, like 2 months?
Securing zone A.
Of awesome support. I appreciate you all, man. Yeah, guys, 0 contributions, so it's gonna be over.
Dude,
This is a concession speech.
This is like 10 minutes later. He got $5. Is it me or just feels like the embodiment of the nerd emoji here and now when he's just sad boy? Oh,
It's
absolutely.
over, guys. Awesome stream.
It's over,
Alfonso Rodriguez says, rip electric bill with those PC.
Correct. Oh yeah,
It's drawing power like nobody's business.
Ooh, at the ending, it's over to the ending. That would be great. I'm like, yeah.
But a tiny spark, and that room is going up like a candle.
This is it. This is the final part coming up. Match point. If they win, it's over, and that's the end of the streak. There was a $3 sub on YouTube. That's not enough.
It's not enough.
There was a $3. It's not enough.
Yes,
Great.
but
it's like a father reprimanding a child. It's not enough.
This is like, yeah, the car broke down and the kid brings out 50 cents from their piggy bank. It's like, that's not enough.
There was a $3 sub on YouTube. That's not enough. 46.
Yes, so add it, and that's just another piece. So that's money. That's less money that the person who's gonna drop that big tip has to do. And if it's 5 people that do that $3, well, that's just gonna be even less. It's a building thing. It's not just I need the exact number, so it's not enough.
It's literally you're giving money to a homeless man, and he's just going, "It's not enough."
That shrugging DSP is gonna feed generate that and that weird straight back picture where he's leaning down,
dude.
where it looks like he's in 2 kids in a big trench coat. It is so uncanny. I don't know what exactly it is, but I'm just like, this is not normal. I need more. Here's $3. More. The dude who donated, yes, The whole thing is you guys give me
Unknown
money, the
XL
streak is
says,
gonna end.
Now, guys, it's not enough.
And the dude is doing what he can.
Yeah, and it's not
says,
enough. It wasn't
The
even a
funniest part
thank
is
you.
2024 DSP has had 20 streaks and Astrobot killed 3 different streaks.
That's $46 is not the $150.
He's so ungrateful.
Yeah, he didn't even say thank you to the person that did the $3. Yeah, there was a $3 whatever. It's not enough.
You didn't give me exactly what I wanted, so it's just give me more.
When Gavin said that mother better be coming to tractor that night.
Okay, I don't know how the fuck that happened, but okay.
Yeah, no, he doesn't even care about the game. Sad about the whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose in the game, and we're gonna lose the streak.
Top chat.
What? Well, yeah, it's over. I don't know what else to say. No one supported. You know, first of all, we had what? Literally no subs tonight on Kick. 0. No one showed up on.
His kick is sub 30 people most days.
Yes, he
I
should be
don't know
grateful for that.
What he's expecting.
He can't, like, how many 10 member bombs could be happening on Kick with a 30 viewer capacity?
And it's not even about the community at that point, because nobody's getting it. It's gonna be the way that Twitch handled it. It's just like if you popped into the stream, it's, you know, top chatters, they'll get it before somebody who's only in there for a second.
Yeah.
But then that person that's been there for a second is gonna get that stream. I've gotten subs where it's just like I hop into Twitch and then something just auto plays.
Yeah.
Because it's just on the home stream, and it's just like, well, I'll get a membership from them because people are just throwing them out there. So it's not about the community. It's just give me the money, because you know it's just 30 people over there
On the Kick side to support it all. So that's
why would the
definitely one of
T23
reasons.
sticker be here?
The tip support also was like everything. Like basically we made like $10, $15 on super chats, 3 memberships, and a few tips. Nothing on Kick. So that's what happened tonight. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, Kick didn't step it
No, I
up.
can't stay. I told you guys, I can't stay late.
Pause.
The whole idea.
Somebody goes, and the Kick check, they go, womp womp, moving on. Someone goes, where's my wallet?
Is that I changed my schedule so that I started early and I did play for 2 hours. So now I can go spend time with my wife. So now because I changed the schedule, now the 80 streak ends. This is fucked up.
For
is what
sure.
It is. It's
Blank
pissing me
canvas.
off.
Pause.
It basically means that, I can.
And this is basically what happened with the vest streak when it ended, because he was sick. And that was also some shenanigans there. We was just like, if you guys give me $300, we can count that as 3 streaks. Sure. It's like, and then
not quite
and
how it
then
works.
it ended. He's just like, well, hot ball. But here, this is it's just like that.
I can never change my life. I can never make things better. And it pisses me off because I should be able to.
Okay, y'all. Hey, what's left? $107 is gonna contribute to the 3,000 I just spent
Unknown
on this
XL
washer
says,
dryer.
Womp Phil, put the fries on Cat's plate, big bro.
Like, he literally just spent all this money on all this stuff to upgrade his stuff. I guess I can't have nice things because I can't hit my 81st streak of $150 that y'all have directly contributed to your boy.
It's exactly what you said. He knows that
awful.
But he knows the second that it ends, it's not getting back up to here. And he already said that a couple days ago. He was like, oh, it's going to end at 77 or whatever. And then we blew past the 40 last time. Now we got to get it back
Jay
up to
says,
77.
This man needs to find an actual job instead of begging all day.
And what's crazy
It's dead.
is
That's a dead
there's
song.
a lot of times where he'll get like $300 in for the stream, and it just doesn't count. It doesn't matter. We hit the 150 there, and that's it.
And somebody was just like, can't you just roll that over to the day?
No.
He's just like, no.
That $107 missing is gonna set him back 12 months. That's what he's acting like. Like, without this 107 right now, we don't eat.
Yeah, no. This is the make or break. And it's going to end, you guys. Olympic level backing.
You know? I received $1.07 tip.
Listen to how he said
The
that.
disdain for the amount.
You know, I received $1.07 tip. I got you, King. Right. Well, that wasn't it. So, oh, by the way, so there was the $3 membership. And so that gets us up to 47.
There was also another clip where he was just like, somebody, you got it.
I announced several days ago that I was streaming.
Because that mother was just silent for 8 minutes.
Yeah, no.
But somebody donated like 66 cents.
Obvious reasons. Obvious reasons.
What
Obvious reasons.
That's not. What do you think that's gonna do?
Oh,
for
you
us?
got us? Oh, okay. Yeah, that ain't it.
What's that?
It's not enough.
It's not enough. But somebody's donated 66 cents. He's just like, I'm not even gonna add that to the total. It's not moving the needle.
What? He's crazy. Hey, Corey, thanks for re-upping to the bums.
I think he's at work.
Yeah, I don't care.
Unknown XL says, I was that $1.07 guy. I would slap him
On
on sight.
site.
On site, I got you, KZ. Okay, got us.
Me personally, if I donated that and got that response, I would dedicate my life to hating them. You can't just sit there and come back for that. You are giving that is $1.07 less that you have. You know, you could be a millionaire, could be, you could be comfortable, could just be, I like this guy, I'm trying to help. But no matter what, you are giving this person money and he's treating you like that. That's insane.
I would refund. I would
C says,
legitimately charge back.
$300 for Mark Month and T23. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. What do you think that's doing for us? We can't spend time with our family based on $300. Point.
And where's all this time gonna come from? Are we making 300 per stream of T23 and Mark? If not, we're doing so much work. We're making like $3 an hour. Not enough.
I announced several days ago that I was streaming early. I even made a special video about it on YouTube. I posted it up all over my schedule, so there's no excuse. People just sadly don't pay attention, I think. Because watch what's going to happen.
Then why even do it?
Not having a streak doesn't mean your life will change. That makes no sense.
I'm going to go offline, and then someone's going to come by at like 9:45 when my stream normally would end, and they're going to be like, oh, the stream's over? Oh, well.
Pause. So, he must realize these people are not fans of his. They are simply wallets that keep this number going up.
Yeah, I tune in at this time
At
for
the very
DSP.
end. At the last 15 minutes. Oh, he hasn't hit the streak? I'll give him this money. I'm not watching him. I'm not engaging. It's just I'm giving you my money. And he's just sitting there going, well, he pulled it back an hour. So that hour is the hour that he would have started. The second hour was the first hour that it would have been. So people should have been showing up if it was that case. But he's just like, well, they're not showing up. So because they show up in the last 15 minutes. And there's also the point that this month also was just like, the daily wrap. The daily wrap. Oh, I got a $150 tip on the daily wrap. Yeah, I'll count that for the last stream. Tips. The trolls.
Oh, it's raining down. The king's call. You can't act like this big Phil with this whole, the coffers are filled, the trolls are crying in the street. Now, guys, please.
But he's acting like he can't do that here when he records the daily wrap. He's just like, somebody's going to show up at 9:45 and I'm not going to be here and they're just not going to tip. But they did last time, didn't they, Phil? So you just add that to the daily wrap and you're good.
No.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, so remember, everyone, moving forward, every single night stream is going to be much earlier.
Unknown
right?
XL says,
So I really feel like that's what
I
happened
need that
tonight.
money.
Like,
I really,
guarantee
really
you, watch,
do.
people
I
are going
need
to
that
show
money.
up in a half an hour, and they're going to be like, oh, the stream's not on? I couldn't contribute last minute to help the streak? No.
Because they're stupid? Because they don't
Sadly,
pay attention? What are you
Gross.
saying about those people? When you said that you said this for 5 days.
A $98 daily wrap tip, not very likely. To be honest, not very likely.
Happened
That
before.
would get a $98 anonymous tip during the daily wrap. I don't think so.
Why would it be anonymous?
All right, so tomorrow, everybody, remember, we're doing
Pause.
major stream.
This store is crazy.
Got the big camera.
And he's talking about tomorrow we're doing it. Like, oh, so the people who are not paying attention to the schedule, why are you saying the schedule? They're not paying attention, so what does it matter?
All right, so tomorrow, everybody, remember, we're doing a major stream of Stalker 2 again. A lot of people today were asking me when I was playing Stalker 2 again. It's tomorrow. It's the daytime stream. Also, tomorrow night, we are resuming with Flight Sim. We're doing our second ever Flight Sim stream tomorrow night.
Big up,
And the way that
chat,
works is
Dwight.
the top contributor on the stream gets to pick where we're flying. So last time we went like 5-6 different places depending on who is currently the top contributor.
The stall is
that was
nuts.
fun.
Big star. But also, I think it was on his second Flight Sim stream. He went like 15 minutes like, guys, there's nobody that donated, so I don't know where we're going. What's going on? And he just kept saying that, just
But
flying.
why wouldn't he just look up some interesting places for those downtimes of, oh yeah, I got a couple of places I can go to if the contributions don't come.
Because he wasn't thinking like that. He was just thinking the money will come in straight throughout.
Phil should be a politician. His only purpose to filibuster the Senate. He would be a millionaire. We can't shut him up. He's just going.
All right, and since the streak is about to end, because I decided to change the time I do my late
No,
stream, which is
Phil, it's
actually
you.
really
No,
upsetting right now.
the streak is about to end because that's right there and then. It can't be your entertainment value. It can't be anything other than the fact that it's going to end because of something that outside of my control. I let the people know, and if they're too stupid to look at the clock, that's on them.
Tomorrow, I guess we start over, but that means that the goal for the week is going to reset. And I guess we're going to have to figure it out. Like, I wanted to do the Burger King Triple Whopper, but I don't know if it's still going to be next week. I think it will because they just launched it. You would think they're not going to get rid of it right away. It'll probably last a few weeks, right?
Bro, nobody cares. What are we doing?
He did not do the Triple Whopper.
No.
Because they would not deliver.
He couldn't go get it himself.
No. He couldn't have Cat go get it.
No.
He couldn't get it beforehand and just microwave it.
Nope.
There's no option. So we're just
No,
gonna
of course
switch
not.
it.
It's gonna be boiling hot if I throw it in a microwave. There's only two options. It's either too hot or too cold. I don't know.
Boiling hot or ice cold.
What streak is he talking about? The goals hit 150 every stream. He's hit 80 streams of $150 in a row. And now it's about to end.
And he's a sad boy.
And he's so sad.
Right? So it just so figures that I moved the stream.
Not a saying.
And I gotta go
Just
now.
so figured.
And now
Gotta
this
go
weekend-
now. Keep in mind he was here for another 40 minutes.
Thirsty boy. Delicious.
Limited time things usually last a month. Right. So hopefully we can still do the Burger King one. I want to do it, so I hope that we can still do it, the week after or whatever.
End the stream, Phil.
All right, goodbye. Goodbye, Phil.
End the Phil.
End
It is what
stream.
it is.
Yep, it is what it is. Goodbye, Phil. End stream.
I
Goodbye.
agree. Listen, it's not
I
the
do
end of the
agree.
world.
Get out.
Yeah,
All right?
it's not. That's
This is
why you
not
should
the end
leave.
of the world.
Yep.
At all.
Nope.
We had a
That's why
great
you should
run.
go.
80 is
It is
great,
great.
right?
Yep.
Amazing.
Beautiful run.
Sucks that we
Amazing.
couldn't keep going because actually it just
It does
passed the
suck
point. Remember I
sometimes.
said 276 and I'll play Stellar Blade. We already passed the 76, so now we were
Play. Go back a little bit.
at the point. Remember I
But see,
said
that's the thing.
200
You don't. That's see, like I said. Also, keep in mind. Also,
That's the point. Remember I said 276 and I'll play Stellar Blade. We already passed the 76, so now we were counting down from 200.
Pause.
Like, oh,
We already passed the 76.
Guys, we're already part of the way there.
It's only 196 more times that you got to give me $150. What's the problem, y'all?
That's not even triple what we just did.
What is he? Why?
Tiffany Morris says, "It's not the end of the world. Things will never be better. Same person." He says, he said the exact same thing for Paper Mario Origami King when the streak died.
Absolutely. Y'all don't debrief like this what a workday is. But this month just goes. We were counting down from 200. Why is that a significant thing? Why don't you just count down from any number? But he's just trying to make it an event. Oh, we are 186 away, you guys, from Stellar Blade. And he's pumping up the Stellar Blade like it's going to be something. That smug way that he announced it pissed me off.
You have nothing
so
to say.
much.
Oh, I don't know it.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Stupid.
I mean, it was going to take a tremendous amount. Did you really think we were going to hit that? I didn't think so. But
Then why are you saying it so much?
Then why are y'all counting down the
You're
day?
counting down. For what purpose?
And would he even do a full playthrough of it? Or would it just be another Divinity 2? Where it's like, oh, I did like 6 hours, we're done.
And then you best believe if he does hit it, day by day it's gonna be like tips are low. It's like you got paid 276 days for this, and you can't
worth of $150.
But it's gonna be number.
Giving up the scam after accepting defeat is crazy. Never thought we would hit that, but it was an incentive to keep y'all giving me money.
Seriously, would have played Stellar Blade if we hit 276. I would have
Shut
dropped that.
the Who play it now? Seriously, I would have done it. It was like, seriously, I would have climbed Mount Everest. No, it is installing a game and playing it. It's not some Herculean task. Who gives a shit?
It's not even a game that would like jeopardize your channel. It's just, oh, my moral sensibilities don't want me to play Stellar Blade. My wife, point.
Everything. Like, I don't even care what games were out. I made you the promise. If we hit 276, I was going to play Stellar Blade.
Why? We
But
get
that's off
nothing out of the
table now.
streak.
So I guess I'm never playing Stellar Blade.
Good.
Who cares?
Oh, wow.
You think he can hit every goal, but doesn't
Why
stop
276? Because 276 was the streak that I had previously with the vest streak. Back in 2020.
Pause.
I had...
And now another stall tactic is explaining the vest streak.
Hey, this is just pseudo Q&A
This
at
dude,
this point.
He is Phil. He is looking for any chat to just talk about for 5 minutes and hope that somebody slide in.
And anything that tangentially has to do with this streak
Says,
or whatever.
Exploding head loudly crying.
276 straight streams where I hit my goal and I wore a vest. So I said,
Why
if
did he
we
have to
tie
do it
it,
like he's
then I would,
Because you don't understand what a vest is. It is something that goes across your chest and provides you with warmth and comfort.
Well, why
and he
doesn't
has
he
to
wear those
mind
now?
that. Well, he got rid of it.
Oh, he got rid of all of his goals?
Yes, he got rid
so
of all
now,
goals.
Aries Queen says, "Let me tell you a story about my last
An
streak."
extremely long story.
I would do a playthrough of Stellar Blade.
Yep, look at chat.
Yep.
What
Goodbye,
are y'all
Phil.
talking about?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Phil. It sucks it's gone.
You gotta
Sucks we
unmute the
didn't get it.
stream. What are you doing? You gotta unmute it. Why'd you mute the stream?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Let me...
Well, I agree there that the game is
Okay,
old
thank
news,
you.
except
Very good.
for some odd reason, people keep coming back and asking me to play it, which is bizarre to me.
Pause. Because it bothers you, Phil.
Yes.
Because you're so weird about it.
Yes.
Because you know nothing about the game itself, and you're just going, people are just playing it to goon. Absolutely, people are playing it to goon.
And other people are playing it because they like the mechanics of the story or the characters or what have you.
Buster says, "Please don't let the flame die out."
He holding it like, oh my inches, that little bit of ember.
I don't understand that at all. You're not
Pause.
playing Polecat.
And the fact that you don't understand why people are asking for it, but then
Is
you
why
just
they
go,
ask for it.
why they ask for it? You just go, well, I'm just gonna give it to you. Just give me 276 streams worth of money, and I'll give it to you. But you don't understand why people are asking you for it, and therefore you don't understand why people aren't giving you the money for it. You're offering it as a reward, but you're just going, I don't know why people want to see me watch it. Don't you think you should ask people why you want to watch it? If it's just for the gooning thing and to see you would be uncomfortable, then let that be it. But you don't even understand that.
This piece is asking for $41,000 to
Yes.
play Stellar Blade.
He said that. He was just like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'll do it. And then somebody was like, you're asking for $40,000. It's like, yeah, I'll play it. If somebody wants to drop $40,000 right now, I'll play it. Dude, that was so annoying.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around till 9:15.
he did not stick around until 9:15. It was decidedly longer that he stuck around.
I can't stick around. Okay, I guess I can go another 5 minutes. Oh wait, the daily wrap. I can do it during the daily wrap too.
Just in case. But I don't think we're gonna hit the street tonight. I think it's over. But I'll stick around until 9:15.
And it's so funny watching the begging as that felting chip is spinning in the background. Because you rich, I've got one over on you. And he's sitting here just going, guys, I have $52, but that's not enough for number go up.
Not enough. You ain't got me.
Notera says, dealing with family stuff, but for the last bits, dudes will literally go through so much stuff instead of making their content better.
It's jingling keys, like I said. It's not what he thinks makes his content better. It's his layout. It's the visuals. It's all
It's
this
the background.
all this extra stuff, but not him. Because that's the content creator.
How he's speaking, all this stuff. He's just like, I think it was yesterday where he changed his background. He's just like, look, it's blue now. I
don't care.
My soundproofing is blue. It's like, okay. What are those turkeys there? It's child stuff.
Mature, serious adult gaming setup.
This is so baffling. Look at it. There's a Fallout. He hasn't played Fallout in a good bit of time.
But Fallout got him his popularity because it's one of his...
But another thing, the DSP reacts. He was watching Fallout. Didn't get the money.
Boring.
Whoops.
You're fucking dull.
That's
You
also
have nothing to
also
say.
another pile on the dead thing. DSP reacts to his own bullshit and
we
just
need to update
through
in Google where they just get shot in the back of the head to feel.
But it's a crown. He's the king stuff is dead. He doesn't do it because he's just uncomfortable. Sonic, who gives a Mega Man, haven't played Mega Man in years. 2 turkeys, 0% to do with gaming. And just
the Philomania shirt with Champions is dead.
And this dumb 5 Below PlayStation thing. It's so, there's no cohesion. It's all just sitting there, just haphazard.
So I'll stick around for another 6 minutes, and after that, I gotta go. Is it? Well, that would have been perfect. Dunsfelter says Stellar Break's coming to PC. Well, that would have been perfect. You get 276, and if it's on PC, play the PC version, right?
Or you could play the PC version anyway, because it's something your fans really want, and you're rewarding them for their years of contribution. And dang, did I mute again?
Did my headphones pop out?
Dang, that's crazy. He said, "What's going on?"
There's no plug these back in real quick.
Yeah,
that's right. I said I have to go because my wife wants to go to sleep earlier because she has to adjust her schedule for her work. That's correct.
Why does your wife going to sleep earlier affect you?
Yeah,
she goes to sleep.
Hey, I don't get to see you today. It sucks, but it is.
But it is. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on our day off. But we both got stuff. In order to live in this house, we both got to do stuff. It sucks. But maybe one day we'll be in a better position. It's not going to be today, but hey, you can't be eating lobster every day if you work at McDonald's. You ain't got that money.
And you got the cheddar cheese.
You's a broke boy. You make your own hours, but apparently people are too stupid to give you money at the right time. So you don't have the luxury to just go,
sorry, I got to work late tonight. I'll make it up to you.
Can't go to sleep by herself? I guess she can't.
I guess she needs somebody to tuck her in and read a Betty Bye story.
I can't stick around late every night.
You shouldn't. This is crazy.
It's not muted.
No release date as of yet. It'll probably get one soon.
That DSP,
rubs chin suggestively.
That DSP gaming logo is so horrible. The S is so weird.
I hate the dead space between the D and the S. Because the black is connecting the S and the P.
Yeah.
They could have done that with the D and the S, but it's not. It's just floating there.
Phil, Cat is a bed herself. She'll fall asleep in due time. C says, DSP hopes someone slides in like how he slid into a young panda's DMs.
The way that they both tell it, she was the first.
Yep.
You know, we ain't got a date on it, but
it is what it
hot,
is.
fresh 8. That I will say this: this muff was not like, hey, send me a picture of your ID.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that's weird. So I'm throwing my hands up with that. There's no direction either way.
This is
but Phil is
awful.
trash, and I will say that. He's moving, but he's not.
Have a good
saying
night, Vietnamese comrade. I know, it's a shame the streak's ending tonight. It sucks.
Or is it? Bruh.
We just gotta sit here and watch this
my
man
God, you guys-
stroke his chin and scan chat for whatever pennies these muffs is gonna flick on him so that he can Y pose and go, hi, doody, suck my balls, doody.
The king's coffers. Oh, boo, boo, boo.
Of course he's still stalling. He ain't got the
my God,
money.
you guys are stupid. I love how I want to spend more time with my wife, which is the right thing to do. And I got to hear people in chat say shit like, oh, your wife can't go to sleep without you. No, the point is she does. And I don't get to spend any time with her. Get it?
Don't you spend every day with her?
Mm-hmm.
Like every day? Do y'all not see each other at all on any day?
Duty remains supreme and living rent free. It is.
He's cooked.
He's a safe detractor to mention.
Yep.
Because a lot of detractors don't like Duty himself, and he's not coming after Phil, so he could just go, oh, Duty, and he's not going to get any retribution other than a video being made. But like you said, you can. Sometimes it just is what it is. You're not going to see each other, and that sucks. I understand that you want to, but you should have financial stability before you start making decisions, because when it doesn't go to plan, you looking sad, boy, and rubbing your
Trenton
chin for
Morris
30
says,
minutes.
"Ah yes, let me call my audience stupid. Then they'll give me money."
And then he's stupid. People are like, well, he's calling the audience stupid, but that's not me. I'm not the stupid one. That's other stupid people.
I don't get to spend enough time with my wife as it is. I want to spend more time with her. That's why I changed the schedule. The good news is I don't have anything extra to do tonight. I already edited my clip. So after this...
Hey, why did this change just now happen?
Unknown XL says, "Phil's on his knees, waiting for some last-minute money, Bukaki."
Legitimately, some pity.
Notera says, "He treats Cat like a time-gated NPC side quest."
Like it's dead rising, the clock's running. Yo, if you're not here by 7 p.m. when the mission starts, Phil, it is at 9 p.m. So I don't know.
There's no other time. It has to be now.
Stream goes offline. All I have to do is upload this gameplay, schedule, and the clip, and schedule the clip and the stream. So very basic stuff. Nothing. I don't have to do anything crazy tonight. I don't have to clip like a ton of clips. I don't have to do anything wild instead of being.
On a normal night, let's say he gets out at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
He ends streams at 10, and he gets out after 11 based upon the daily wrap, all the clips and stuff that he needs to edit. Let's just say that. Why doesn't he spend that hour with Kat, and then when she goes to sleep, come back up and do these things?
That's a good question.
That's an hour right there.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do that? Because Phil's streams don't even start till 9 a.m. his time, 9:45 his time, really. So even if he goes to bed at 1 p.m., he's still getting 8 hours. And if he pre-makes breakfast or whatever, or just has like in microwave waffle and some
he says his breakfast usually consists of only coffee, nothing else, a bagel and coffee, nothing else, or a Cat pre-makes breakfast burritos and they freeze them and he microwaves it. Or if they're out of those breakfast burritos, they also have store-bought breakfast burritos until Cat makes more because Phil can't make more. Why can't he make more? He's so busy. He's so busy, y'all.
So busy.
He's so ADHD brained in the worst. Yeah, he has these hard schedules that he's cannot deviate from.
Any nut, over the top stuff. So
any nut, my
normally
nut.
I have to leave her. I'm not.
It's past 9.
So guys, this is it. Last chance. Unless you contribute in the next 5 minutes, the streak is legit.
No, 3 minutes. And I understand the concept of time.
Of course,
Phil.
the trolls will rejoice. Of course, they're going to
Wish I could spend more time in chat.
And you hear that? He immediately goes, the trolls will rejoice. Immediately into Don't you guys want them to be sad and upset and mad?
Legit dead. And then, of course, the trolls will rejoice. Of course, they're going to rejoice whenever it ends, and it has to end. The streak can't go on indefinitely, right? But you know they're going to rejoice, dance in the streets, and do backflips.
And why is he saying this like it's a negative thing? Every single day when those, somebody called it McDonald's Big Mac middle buns that are falling instead of corn. And I can't get that out of my head. But whenever those things fall, he always mentions the trolls. And he dances on the graves of trolls. And he talks about how we're so upset and all this stuff. But the day that it ends, he's like, we can't let it
bring up the
end.
fact that he constantly brainwashes and gaslights his dance so much it nearly aggravates me every time.
So much. Corey, nothing happens. He starts the streak over again. If it went to 0 today and it started up again and he got 2 in a row tomorrow, it would just go to 2. Nothing happens, Corey.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's not like, oh, he has to stop streaming.
No way. Absolutely no way, Corey. This is legitimately like the 5th streak this year.
But it's just a roaming amount of money that he knows that he won't get back up to. So he's not going to get $150 every day. He's going to get 25 one day and 50 one day and maybe hit that 150 another day. So instead of having that $450 over 3 streams, he's just going to have maybe 200, and that's not enough. So as long as he keeps that going, he gets that consistent $150, and the second that it stops, that's when he stops getting that consistent. Maybe there'll be a 2 streak, maybe there'll be a 5 streak, but it won't get back to that consistent 80, and that's what he's worried about.
And the crazy thing is, there are going to be days where he earns 3 times as much. There was one stream recently, it was just like, yeah, we hit 150, but it said 154. That's a weird number. You know, that nice 200, that's a nice round number. And he kept doing that, and it got up to like $300, $350. And yeah, that doesn't count for the next stream. We're back to $0. It doesn't roll over.
Oh, you would think at his age he wouldn't have this much drama. No, because he is a trash person.
Yeah.
At his core, he is a genuinely unlikable person.
Yeah, he's a horrible man.
And that attracts people who laugh when he fails. And it is constant failure. It is constant clips. Every single day, somebody got a clip because every single day he says something or does something stupid.
Ridiculous or stupid.
Says something that's just like out of pocket where he talks about people. Every
people he's never
single
met
day.
that he's just jealous of sometimes. He's actually awful.
I need that money.
Lucky Gremlin, thanks for a $2 super chat. I wish I could spend more time in chat. Now, what do you mean by that? You're in chat a bunch. I don't know what you mean
Buster
by that. But
says,
thanks for the $2 super
oh
chat.
no, I'm in
Lucky
trouble.
Gremlin.
If only a big strong tipper could save me.
Big strong muscular tipper. Unpause it. You gotta unpause it. There's a stream.
No, you can see that he's
snap.
moving. Yeah. That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just
I see.
audio issues, maybe. Yeah.
Must be.
Consistent.
We'll continue with our chat then in the meantime.
Yeah.
Nothing can happen.
Can you guys hear? Can you hear us?
Is someone on here?
Yeah, maybe our audio is messed up because he's just not. I'm not hearing anything from him.
That's very weird.
Oh yeah, so weird.
Nothing can happen because he's the only person who can lose or gain from his streaks. Yeah.
How long has he been quiet?
Have you talked about
What the fuck? What?
Let's go back. 21-13-06. Go back.
What the fuck?
Go back.
What?
Oh, bless you in raw feel for the time
sitting
sitting there.
You're in chat a bunch. I don't know what you mean by that, but thanks for the $2 super chat, Lucky Gremlin.
25.
12:25.
I can talk about.
He spent almost an actual minute in silence.
And streamer time, that's an eternity.
Yeah, dude, I'll be streaming and it'll be like 4 seconds. I'll be like, oh, I ain't said nothing in a minute.
It's an eternity, pure silence. You ain't got a fan going. You ain't got the clicking of a keyboard. You ain't got a meow. You ain't got the house rumbling because cats walking around. You ain't got nothing but pure silence as this man scans desperately for a tip.
I thought the video was paused. I was like, how are you moving if the video is paused?
I can talk about it.
Go back. The feel in the background. Just like tips.
What? No tip?
Oh my
I
goodness.
can talk if I'm going to stay. Well, then you have to tag me in chat and say something to me.
Yo!
They called him out for being quiet, and he go, tell me something to say. Talk to me.
I ain't got nothing to say. You guys gotta talk.
You should talk to me then. If you want me to talk back, I mean, say something to me. Address me.
Oh, Corey, he's had many marathons. Save the house marathons. He's back at it. Back to back.
Crack addict.
Am I going to drink eggnog? Hold on. Am I going to drink eggnog for my Christmas marathon stream? I don't know. I'm going to definitely drink something. I just don't know what yet. I don't know what I'm going to drink.
You don't know what
Yep, that wasted about 20 seconds. Big ups. with
Darkest
the burp.
Hour just did a $10 super chat. Thank you, Darkest Hour.
No gratefulness.
64.
You got a
We're
minute
less
left,
than
Phil.
100 away from continuing the streak.
Yep, that's fine. You got 1 minute to go, Phil.
Yep.
Greetings, peasants.
Never
Give me
says.
tip.
But if you dare talk to him about some shit he don't care about, he'll publicly verbally spank you.
Yep. It is a fine line of in give
I
me
have
money.
received nothing. I didn't get anything. Nothing came in. There's no tip, nothing. I'm just kidding.
This is impossible. This is impossible.
Well, I think that 80 straight streams of hitting my goals and felting my trolls was fun.
Aries Queen
Was it
says,
not? And
tips. Any tips, Kevin?
Oh, he'll find a way to blame Kevin.
Gavin is Lightning says, no tips detected. Running desperation.x. Running on silent power mode.
Just hands out. No words.
And now, tomorrow, sadly, there has to be every moron has to make a video how Phil Street
You
ended.
make every day you talk about how trolls are disappointed. Now we get to point and laugh at you. Don't make this something that is not. You don't get to just do and say whatever you want, and then you get it turned back on you and just go, why they making fun of me? Why you do it to everybody for 80 straight streams? Find the time where he doesn't say the word trolls while the coins are dropping.
His support is
This
gone.
is like we're
He's
like
never gonna-
begging at the end of Death Note. Look at his face.
Oh, I missed it. He's such a gremlin, dude. This is a fake person.
Oh, he's so fake.
This is the fake roach in Men in Black. The suit's just falling off.
Get it back. This is the end of everything. Because you know that's what's gonna be. Every
Because you know what that's what
Yes.
it's gonna be, Phil.
single person. Because they don't.
Do you think within the next 3 years you're ever gonna hit another 80 the second this ends? No.
Because the Kino arc is ending.
Yeah.
Already did that. They already started making videos
back,
the
go
last
back,
couple. This is the end of everything. Because you know that's what's gonna be. Every single person. Because they already did that. They already started making.
Every single person. You were told not to just put detractors as one big person. person. You know they're not. You accepted this. Why are you acting like every one of the month that don't like you is a hive mind? And I'm so sick of that. Because if you turn that on Phil and just like, well, Phil, all of your chat are pedophiles because Derek is a pedophile. He'd be like, no, that's not how that works. But every single detractor swatted you and got into your bank account, and every single detractor is making a video about how the streak is over and they're celebrating. No, some people are just like, oh, look at this dumb piece of shit and move on.
Videos the last couple times it looked like the streak was gonna end, and then it.
All right, Phil, you gotta leave.
All right, we out of here. Time.
Continued. Remember the night where it hit it on the Daily Wrap, and then people were like, they freaked out.
No, people were like, what, Phil? People were like, it was fake because it was. Phil is a crybaby goblin. Play the video.
Yes, that is correct. The initial goal was that I wanted to at least beat 41 because 41 was the previous record. We've done that now. We've almost doubled the previous.
And what is the incentive to go past 41? There is none. It is just the arbitrary number from before it has been beaten, and now there is a new arbitrary number that needs to be beaten, and it's 276.
There was somebody on Twitter that was talking about Twitch recently. They had a clip where it was just like, you have all these people that are pushing for these sub goals when it's a subathon, either for the push for partner or what have you. But once the person hits that, all that support is gone because the goal they wanted was hit. So now you just have to try to keep them or whatever with your own personality sans a goal. And a lot of people will start seeing dwindling numbers. If they got those 75 viewers before, it might drop down to 30 viewers now because now we've hit the goal. We're done.
We've accomplished the thing.
Yeah, I was
Chris
part
the
of the
Jolt
thing
says,
to accomplish it.
It's random, but what are y'all thoughts on Arcane? I give it 8 out of 10.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet. I will one day.
I absolutely will. Yeah, so it's the same thing here. We hit the 41. Okay, what's next? 276?
It is a daily. It is a daily number that needs to go up. And if you do not hit it, you are at fault. And it's very weird because he sees his audience as one big monolith of you guys didn't hit the chat. I mean, didn't hit the goal. It's just he just sees people as just big lumps.
His record, which is great.
lump
But now
sums.
the goal is going to be to get it back to 80.
And now the goal is going to get it back up to 80. Why is it? What happens when you get to 89? Nothing. It is just
The feeling of accomplishment.
The number has been surpassed.
80 is going to be the new record, right?
Oh yeah, it's just goals.
And we're done. We're done.
Yeah.
Good night. Goodbye, Phil.
Yep, it's been 6 minutes.
Yep.
Time to go.
No, but you're not getting the money.
All right, well, how about this? We'll do a live daily rap.
Look at this dumb, smug smile. Like he's doing something.
He's doing everything in his power to keep this going.
All right, well, how about this? We'll do a live daily rap. We'll do a live daily rap.
It's pathetic.
It's pathetic.
It's really, really bad for him to do this.
He would have had more dignity just letting this go.
Just letting it in. Instead of just... because imagine if he didn't hit it after all of this. Then what? It's just clawing to this one number to get to. And he thinks that this is sustainable.
Do it live.
All this
okay?
for a petty win that
Here we
nobody
go.
cares about. The most eating Korean I've ever seen.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Extending even more, dude. Are you serious? Wow.
I'm laughing. Welcome to a live episode of the...
He sucks.
I hope that is a laugh of embarrassment.
No.
I sincerely hope so.
It's jocularity.
Because it's...
Hello, everyone.
He has to
Welcome a-
realize
I'm laughing.
what's going
Welcome to a
on
live
here.
episode.
This is a laugh cry. He looks like he's about to start crying when he does this.
Because he's never done this before. He will never do it again. And the only reason he's not doing this for the audience enjoyment or anything.
No.
He's not doing this for any reason other than the fact that I need this money. And he
Henry
has to
Morris
know that
says,
it's pathetic.
This is to extend even further beyond.
Phil got that Grinch smile.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a... I'm laughing. Welcome to a live episode of the Daily Wrap, for what's today? I don't even know what today is. Sunday, the 24th of
Yeah,
November,
you're not looking at the
2024.
date,
You
you're
might
looking
say,
at the
"Wait a minute,
number."
a live episode of the Daily Wrap.
Right into
Why
the
you
ear.
digging in your
Right
ear,
into the
homie?
ear. Hooked the ear. You can see it
November
move
2024.
backwards.
You might say, wait a minute, a live episode of the Daily Wrap.
Hook
Why
the
is the
ear.
leaderboard still there? Why is Phil Street?
Paul. Look where it goes. Right on the jammies.
Wait a minute, a live episode of the Daily
Get
Wrap.
that there.
Why is the
Squeeze
leaderboard
it
still
between
there?
the finger
Why
and
is
right
Phil
on the
streaming the
jammies.
Daily
Big
Wrap?
ups.
Well, folks, here's the deal.
Crusty.
I announced a couple days ago that I was changing the timing of my late stream. The reason being is because my wife and I want to spend more time together. She has to get up early for her job in the mornings now. Now she works mornings, okay? And because of this, in the last couple of months, there's been certain days where we haven't been able to spend
Crazy.
any time
Dude, fix your ears.
Crazy. Hey, if she works in the morning, if she has to get out early in the morning, that means she probably is working 9 to 5, maybe?
They're trying to go to sleep at 10. If you want 8 hours, that's 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
6 o'clock. So, hour to get ready, situated.
7, get in at 8, 8 to 4.
That seems more likely.
And you have no time from 8 to 4. Why would you? Wouldn't you want to start later? Because she gets home at 5, and then that's around the time you're ending your stream. And then if you start later, you get like 3 hours together. No?
Crazy.
Okay. See you later, Aries.
Look at
Because I
his
stream,
scary
and when
face.
I'm off from streaming and I finish, I go downstairs. She's like, I'm tired. We gotta go to sleep now. I gotta wake up. in the
I'm
morning."
tired.
So there's been
We gotta go to sleep? Excuse me? What? Unless, she trying to give up a little bit of that booty. Well, not a little bit, because,
Obvious
the area of booty
Obvious
is
reasons.
not something that people could be considered small. But unless you're trying to get that up, why do we have to go to bed?
legit days with no time spent with my wife because of that. So we talked about this in the last couple of weeks, and we said, all right, what are we going to do? Let's change the schedule. Let's make it so that I'll start my late stream earlier and I'll end it earlier.
Well,
And
mom wife is giving him a bedtime. Legitimately, we gotta go.
And they talked about this in the last couple weeks. Wait, what is there to talk about? Where is this? How is this more than a 5-minute conversation? We need to spend some more time. Knock that stream back an hour. Cool.
decided that's what I'm going
Meatball
to do.
proportions.
I announced this 2 days ago. I talked about it on my podcast. I made a clip that was a special video about it. I uploaded it as a stream highlight. Okay? Like I did all of this. And then even I talked about it again. I put it on my schedule when I uploaded my schedule to Kick and here to the channel. But sadly, a lot of people didn't listen because we started early tonight and there wasn't as many people as usual. And right now, people who usually would be here at the end of the stream are not.
Things are gonna change.
So because of that, as you can see, we did not hit the goal, and it looks like we are about to have
No
the end of the
point?
stream.
That's
Unless
crazy.
there is some kind of insane last-minute contribution.
This has nothing to do with the daily rap. When you cut this out for YouTube, are you gonna include this part of, hey, we ain't hit the streak because that's the daily rap?
What does this have to do?
Mary of $86. The streak is about to end. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, $86, right? I think so. I can't do math right now. I think it's $86. So, let's redo the daily rap live. Let's give a couple more extra minutes where people can possibly contribute. Obviously, I don't want the streak to end, not because of its own merits ending, but because people weren't here because they didn't know that I was ending my stream early. And sadly, I think that's the problem right now is people didn't know. Or else
Why?
people would have been here to contribute.
How stupid do you think people are that they wouldn't know?
When I was doing AI Somnium, I would just tell people, yeah, we'll probably do it like 5. And mothers would show up the same they knew the time. You made a video for this. You said it for several streams. It is on your Twitter. It's probably in your community post. They didn't show up.
That's all it is.
Okay. All right. So how did today go? Had a great return podcast. All right.
Did you?
Talked about a whole bunch of stuff. I actually showed off a lot of things that I've either ordered or are coming here soon. For my new
dude, he is so money brained that he's just like, I have money, I need to spend money.
Setup. I have 2 new.
This man got
battery
an
backups that actually arrived
RGB
today.
capture card. For what?
I have a whole bunch of components, including a new capture card that's internal, some HDMI cables, SSD hard drive, and more. The only thing I haven't done is ordered a new PC. I need
People
to
didn't
order
know
a
my
new
stream
PC.
was ending early,
And
so let me
I'm
make my
on the
stream
fence about which one to
longer.
order. It's really frustrating because I get the feeling that no matter what I order, as soon as I order, a new one's going to go on sale and piss me off that I didn't get that one. So I'm looking at
He
3
has
different ones.
such FOMO.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But you can't wait forever. That's just what it's gonna be.
That's a lot of the people that upgrade their graphics card. They're just like the new 5000 series is coming out probably early next year. So they're like, I want it, but in a year and a half, the upgrade is gonna be there. So do I just wait for the upgrade if I gotta wait 7 months to buy this one anyway? And they're always just chasing that next new. And at some point, you just gotta pull the trigger and buy the thing.
He needs to just get a pre-built instead of making his own at this point. He did get a pre-built.
He never made his own.
He never can make his own. He's 42 years old. He's not. That's a young man's game, he said. So he can't. And there's a lot of problems with it.
He's buying pre-built
pissed baby about it.
And he's adding to them. He's installing a SSD.
A couple more were suggested today, but they were cheaper, and I don't think I want to go any cheaper than what we're looking at because then I won't be able to do all the qualities that I want.
Jay says,
So
how is there 14 minutes left?
But see, I don't want to go cheaper. Not less quality. Not less. No. Cheaper than what it needs to be. Because he has a set number that he wants to spend. Not a set build. Not a set specs. Just a set number. And we can't go below this number because I want to be able to say that I have a $1,600, $1,700 PC. If I say I got a $900 one, that doesn't make me seem like big streamer man.
And even if it originally cost $1,600 and I bought it used, then it just happened to be $900. I know. But then he would probably brag, I bought a $900 PC and I looked at the components and it worth over $1,800.
Oh, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So it was a great podcast, and then at the end, someone had told me that Wings of Redemption was talking publicly about wanting to challenge me to 1v1 in Call of Duty. So I talked some shit, and I'm gonna make a clip of that. I already did actually, and I'm gonna upload that to the channel tonight. You are fucking lying! To this guy behind the scenes many times, and he barely responds. Like he'll respond like once a month, and it's like stupid, right? So, anyway, it is what it is. It was a good podcast, and then we jumped into Bloodborne, and I'm happy to report. Really, I'm happy to report.
Yeah, you can't
Bloodborne went really well today. My late stream started early, 45 minutes earlier than usual. And we did not have a good crowd for it. Like, the crowd was actually quite small.
We did not have a good crowd. The people who are watching us now, you suck. What are you saying this for, Bill? We didn't have a good crowd.
Chris the Coach says, DSL, Dark Side Lear.
When I started. And I was like, uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Despite the fact that I did my absolute best to try to let people know that this was starting early, sadly, a lot of people were not here. So already that was kind of a really bad sign. Tonight, the first hour, I did the challenges. And the challenges, you had to use an SMG and get headshots and stuff like that. So I beat the challenges in about an hour. As I was starting...
Why does he feel the need? What is the purpose of the daily wrap? If he's just going to do it again, just going to recap what happened yesterday, tomorrow in his early stream. What is the purpose? Don't have this. You're essentially saying, hey, here's what happened. If the month ain't watch it, what is it gonna make them want to go watch it back then? That don't happen. He likes to hear himself talk. That's the obvious answer. That's always gonna be the obvious answer. And particularly for this daily wrap, the purpose of is money. But it's just such a weird thing because
you have to hit play, exclamation point play, and then that sound clip.
Because who does anybody else do something like this? daily going, here's what I did today, and here's how I felt about it, and here's what we talked about. And then the next day going, yesterday we did these. It's so...
Pizza Steak says, man, if only there was a day in November where electronics were on sale.
This boy was big Black Friday boy. Big pockets.
Put a space between play and the sound clip.
Starting my second hour, people were like, are you going to try ranked? And I was like, what's ranked? Like, I didn't even know the ranked existed. They're like, yeah, there's a new mode that was added to Call of Duty.
How do you not know
called
that?
Ranked. And it's completely different. You should
Everything
check it out.
I've
So
said
I did. I
until
went to
this
the
point
menu.
is from an objective
so here's the deal with
standpoint.
ranked. Instead of bigger teams, it's smaller. It's 4v4. Instead of unlimited spawns, it's limited spawns, and they spawn you like far away from each other. So basically, playing this, there's zero spawn
Dude,
camping.
nobody is
zero
talking about
cheap
what he's
deaths
talking
right away
about.
after
No.
you spawn.
They
It's actually
do
very
not
strategic.
care.
The
They
mode that I
want
kept
to
playing is
hit
called
that
Control, where there's 2 points on the map that one team is trying to control and one's trying to defend.
Dude,
And basically, once
nobody.
an area is taken over, unlike domination, it can't be reversed. It's there
And he
forever. It's
can't look
yours.
at the chat
And the
because that's
goal-
all
he's-
they're
it's for an
talking
hour.
about, and that'd be
Every
embarrassing.
single match, I had a great kill death ratio. I was on. So my next time I'm playing Black Ops 6 is Friday for Black Ops Friday. Okay.
What? When did that happen?
So, Black Ops Friday will be a major 3 hours, and I think I want to start with ranked. I don't know if I'll play it the entire time, but I had a great time with it. So we're gonna do more.
Why would he play Black Ops again if he's thinking that it killed the streak? The people don't want it.
No.
Oh, no,
the
it wasn't.
time
It was a
change.
time.
Yeah, get it right.
on Friday. Okay. Now, some contributions are coming in. I'm going to check on them in a sec to see what happens with the streak. But tomorrow, it's another full fun day of streams. Level 1 podcast in the morning.
True Evolution Liar Hope says, Dear Derry, it's Phil again. I lost the streak today. Some guys gave me $1.07. I guess his brother died or something. This DA guy said something about a time machine too.
It's not
Chris the
enough.
Joke says, 3 hours is short. Try 7 hours. You chump.
Legitimately, me and DA were like, we can't do this whole triggered video, and then it was 11 hours later.
So contributions are coming in. I'm going to check on them in a sec to see what happens with the streak. But
My king, you groomed Pandalee. You scammed us out of crabs patty.
You even let your new Nazi friends dictate your morals. But this is bad, Mike.
tomorrow, it's another full fun day of streams. Level 1 podcast in the morning.
12-hour drills, that was
on
a
the
mistake.
first stream.
One of these days, we'll
it's
do a
going to be,
24-hour, boy.
A full
Ooh.
stream of Stalker 2. We've
For
only
charity,
played
you
Stalker
would do
2
it?
for a little over 2 hours. So I'm excited for more. I'm curious to see how it's going to go. So far, I did not experience
Go
Nothing
clap
wrong.
your wife's
bugs and
cheeks,
problems
man.
like a lot of people seem to
Didn't
have
you say in the
experienced. Like,
June
I'm
doc
having
that
a
the
good
streak wasn't going to define you anymore?
time with Stalker 2. So we'll see tomorrow what happens. We have a lot of different
Nobody
missions
is
and stuff to
talking
do.
about what Phil is yapping
So,
about.
that'll be fun.
My
And tomorrow
man
night,
is just-
it's going to be
This
Flight
is
Sim, Microsoft Flight Sim
embarrassing.
2024. And I'm excited for that because
It's
last
all
time
about
it ran
felting
beautifully on my
controls
PC.
by giving
and
money.
It seems like the game is vastly improved. I like the fact you can land and walk
What
around,
game,
which looks
Phil?
so
Because
silly.
nobody's paying attention.
Living Dead Girl 35. Please care about censored for once and leave. Cat is a banned word in his kick chat.
Why?
You know why.
Yeah,
Cat is banned. Fat is banned. I think Tyrone is banned.
Tyrone is just funny.
This man made a career begging for tips. Waiters and waitresses would be so jealous. Man, he's a professional at this point.
Of course, the ground still isn't rendered right when you're walking on it. But it was super fun. And the way I did it last time, whoever's the top contributor gets to pick where we go. So that'll be fun to see whoever's contributing gets to pick the first place. Now, FYI, tomorrow night we're streaming the same times I'm streaming tonight.
Yep,
I'm
starting
looking
at
for
6:15
somebody
p.m.
who was
Pacific
talking
time,
about
not
what I
7.
was talking about.
I got to end earlier.
Oh, somebody said my
Alright,
favorite
so
map.
the good news is, even though I did a live daily wrap, I should still be out of here in ample time to be downstairs in the next half hour or so, which is my
Pause.
goal. So
Which was my goal. So spending half an hour? You pulled it back an hour to spend half an hour. Where this time ain't timing, homie.
thank you guys
Bert.
for understanding. Now, are you ready? Let's see What's just happened?
It's not
Most
enough.
tasteless did a $10 super chat and said, "Let's go rally." And then detractors are sad that a $2 super chat and said, "Did you see Sonic Saul's video on Street Fighter 6 rank being dead?" No, I don't know anything about that.
Sonic Souls of all kinds.
Sadly, we don't have time to talk about it tonight because I got to get out of here.
Oh, now you're speeding things
so,
up, huh?
that gets us up to $76 in contributions. We've got tips. Tip number 1.
It's $1.07.
Scanning,
Not enough.
Scanning.
It's from a troll, and it's only $1 anyway, and I'm not going to count it. Tip number
That's
2.
crazy.
Guys,
I will
you
do
gotta get outta
50
here.
if it can get to 100. Someone has just said they will tip the 50 if we get this up to 100.
I believe that's what he said. I don't know why you.
Where's my sticker, DA?
But somebody says, I will give 50 if we get to 100. Why did he feel the need to rephrase that and then hit him with the MrBeast?
But the dude just dropped the 50 now.
What?
We have
And then
somebody
it'd be closer.
who can get us to $20.
Why it gotta be conditional? Literally a chooser beggar.
I will do 50 if it can get to 100. Someone has just said they will tip the 50 if we get this up to 100. That's what they just said. And then tip number 3. $4.20 tip.
Blaze it, my king.
Just listen to this. Be grateful folks are willing to support you for so long. Being salty is not a good look. Who is salty?
You're salty! You said it pissed you off that you can't spend time with your wife because cocks don't know how to look at a clock. You said, not that, but
No, you said it.
along the lines.
It was what you said in your heart.
I now know that I can't do things, and it's not fair.
DA took me $1.50, and he's talking about a time machine being ready. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but thanks for the tip. Okay.
He reads so much bush.
Thank you for the super chat. There's something about a time machine being ready.
He reads so much. It wasn't it. Who is salty as a man made of sodium?
DA. Life is Strange Double Exposure. Didn't he have an issue with that game? With like the lesbian oh my god! Dude! That just reminded me of this pre-stream he was talking about with his merchandise. He was like, I couldn't do all these things because, these companies, they're woke. They tried to cancel.
Agendas.
And it's like, mother,
what?
you said the N-word and moms don't want to work with you. Sorry!
If somebody sends them a pack of 20 things that you actually said, doesn't matter if it's a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you said these things.
And you live with the consequences. Now, sometimes some people are going to be like, oh, this guy's changed, whatever. But sometimes it's just the consequences of those actions.
And
it is what it is.
Nowadays, where he's just shooting off the R word like it's nothing.
And then he's going, oh, you shouldn't be saying that word. He just said that like
You just said it. But I guess we're not remembering that.
crazy bars.
See, this is the funny part about it, right? Obviously, we don't want the streak to end on a technicality. The
The technicality is it's gone. Mother.
Technicality is that I'm ending my stream early. Normally, I'd be streaming till 9:45 or later, and tonight I ended it early.
Pause.
And that's why.
Why don't you think that you should ask yourself, why would people only support me in the last 15 minutes?
To keep the streak going.
Instead of supporting because they like me and the things that I'm doing. They should be here. If they do like me, they should be here on time and while it's open. But they're not doing that. You should ask yourself, why aren't they doing that? These enough people to push you over that 150 mark to the point where you're scratching and clawing for people giving $5, $10, $15 right now. You want that, here's $100, here's $125. Them big pockets people. ask yourself, why aren't they here now?
Every part of this screen is pissing me off.
No.
In 420 Blazing Field, like he's such a lame guy. He's such a lame old dude.
The concept of the hoodie that he's wearing is not bad.
Yeah, I like the hoodie. Legitimately,
So
like
there
it.
you go.
I don't like the big DSP on it, but
that's ugly, but there you go. That's not everything now.
no, it's pissing me off. The big DSP.
Oh well.
Why it looks like the streak's about to end. I don't want. If it's gonna end, let it end on its own merits. Meaning,
What would
This
be
is
its
the
own
own
merits?
merits.
What would be the own merits? Would it be DarksydePhil just going, I am not going to support today because my mama was in a car accident?
You know what?
No, that's extenuating circumstances at
You know
that
what
point.
wouldn't be its own merits? If you started the stream, we're streaming for 30 minutes and then your power went out. That's not fair.
Or if you just popped in an hour early, like, hey, it's going to be what it is. You gave people ample time to figure out what the schedule is. You tweeted it out. You put it out on Muff and on Twitter, on your community tab. You went live on your YouTube channel that you always do. So if they got the bell rung, they get that notification, or they can just go to their subscribe. You didn't go to a secret channel. You did everything that you could, and
To
people
inform
just didn't
people.
show up.
oh, people don't like the content, or people just can't keep doing it, right?
When
I don't know that's what
would you
happens.
just accept that people don't like the
No,
content?
the content means the game he's
No.
playing.
Because last time we go Play World or whatever it was, that ended the streak and he was
Power
pissed
World.
about it. Whatever that was, and he was pissed about it. So he's just going, oh, this ended the streak. So is that not an extenuating circumstance? Because you can point to that and just go, this thing ended the streak. So at any time that you can point to it and just go, Sun Wukong. Anytime that you point to that and just go, this ended the streak, isn't that a circumstance? What do you mean people don't like the content? Because you were pissy about that before.
I literally think it's because there's some people who usually come at the end of my streams who are going to show up in the next 25 minutes and be like, oh, the stream's offline. Because they didn't know that the schedule changed, right?
And you caught them stupid.
So, I'm not sad. I don't know why you think I am. I'm not salty.
No,
You're you're salty because you're doing this right now. You're doing a live daily rap to get money.
Phil, how many times have you said it sucks and it's sad that I can't?
It pisses me off. What?
You are sad, you are salty, you are angry. Shut up, Phil.
I'm upset because I wanted to.
Oh, wait a second. What happened there?
Yeah. I don't know why you think I am. I'm not salty. I'm upset because I wanted to see the streak end naturally.
I'm not upset. I'm not salty, but I am upset.
I am. I'm not salty. I'm upset because I wanted to see the streak end naturally, and I feel like that's not what's happening. How is it that the one night that I announced, oh, we're ending early, now it's going to end, right? If it had ended another night, you'd be like, okay, it would naturally end it. No, not the one night that I
Everything is naturally ending if people aren't supporting you.
changed the schedule it ended. That's some bullshit.
I'm not
you know?
upset,
And
but
that
I
doesn't
am
anger me,
upset.
because now
Live daily
every troll will be
rap is
rejoicing, and it's for the wrong reasons. It really is. 'Cause
No,
now,
number
tomorrow
doesn't
people will come back.
happen, so trolls rejoice. Number do happen, you rejoice. It doesn't matter how you get that money, you are gonna rejoice. So it doesn't matter how you don't get that money, people are gonna rejoice. One person giving you that money doesn't matter.
Anthony Morris says, would the streak ever end naturally in Phil's eyes?
No, it's always gonna be something that he can point
This
to.
game ended it. This thing ended it.
DSP Politics, DSP Reacts, whatever ended it, he can point to it and just go, this is no longer working, so it is going to be off the schedule.
I can be like, I can't believe it ended. We
Live
didn't mean
daily
that.
rap is
and then
insane.
the support will resume, and then everything's going to be fine. It's not the end of the world.
Shout out
You
to the
know?
person
I'm
in the
not-
chat
I
that
said
asked them, why are we
80
still
straight
here?
Twitter streams is outstanding and amazing and an insane amount of support. I'm not upset in any way, shape, or
So
form.
why are you
don't even know
here?
what-
If you're happy that you got 80 streams, why are you pissed off?
Why are
Let
you still trying to get it to 81?
Let it end. Why are you trying to get it to 276? Let
And
it
you
end if
should
you're not
not
upset.
drop those in coffers once you hit it.
what salty means.
I'm not
okay?
upset that I got fired, but you're
All
sitting
right.
there begging to
So,
have a
That is
job.
the deal, everyone. Tomorrow, a great full day of streaming.
Yeah, stop looking at
and we're
stop
gonna
looking for the support.
Glue to the chat.
Stop looking at the two screens for your super
For the
chats and your
money.
tips. If it doesn't matter, if you're not mad or salty or whatever.
I think it do
in the
matter.
next couple of minutes, someone contributes, someone offers.
Look at this
I'm not upset that Eddie was great.
The daily has been wrapped. What are you doing?
I'm not upset that it's ending, but if somebody were to come by and
Today
drop
is
this
streaming.
in,
And we're gonna see if in the next couple of minutes someone contributes. Someone offered 50, but we're still gonna be short. So unless someone does a $19 contribution right now, it looks like the streak has ended. Okay.
That sounds sad.
All right.
That sounds sad. You sound sad.
in the end,
And
the day has been wrapped.
For a great evening and a great streaming day, and I'll see you all. Oh, I've totally forgot.
Oh my fuck! This dude is legendary. He a natural.
oh wait, no! I forgot to
Oh,
transition into my next extenuating circumstance to extend the stream. My merch, baby.
Great. Oh, I seem to have forgotten this thing that is quite clearly on my No, you didn't. I'm not upset. But where's my tips, y'all?
Wearing it. New merch on DarksydePhil.shop. Because people were asking me about this all day. This is a.
Then why did you forget about it? Why did you forget about it until now if people have been asking you all day? Sorry.
On DarksydePhil.shop and others as well. There's several new hoodies and things. I actually have a sweatshirt that I'm going to be wearing later in the week. That's a new design as well that you can get over there. So give it a look, all right? I totally forgot I'm wearing the thing, and people are talking about it all night.
How did you
All right,
forget
guys, thank you so
if
much.
you're looking at OBS and you can see yourself? Because he's not looking at that.
Nope.
He's not looking at himself.
There are 3 things he could be looking at, and he's only looking at 2 of them.
Heal money where?
Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, he has to promote
Peace
the
out.
sweater that he rubbed his ear gunk on.
All right, folks. I mean, I gave it the good old college try, did I not?
Why would you be trying if you're not sad, upset, whatever? Oh, sorry, you are upset because it's ending over Bush.
But what did he try? He is just here. He ain't dancing. He ain't juggling. He's just here. What college try did you do?
Guys, if you contributed $10, I'll do 10 push-ups. He ain't do no
He
shit
ain't
like
do
that.
nothing. He's just here.
He's doing what he always did, except now it's stream instead of record.
Big unrecorded session.
I gotta go now. I really gotta go. So it looks like the streak
Goodbye,
ends tonight.
Phil.
It sucks. That
Goodbye.
means
It sucks. What happened?
Are you upset or are you not? Are you salty? What's going on? What are these feelings that we're feeling?
Report on Friday. So the Burger King is off the table. Sadly.
Sadly? What? But we're not sad. We're joyous.
Go back to the
the
looking game.
Burger King is off the table. Sadly.
Why did he have to look into our souls when he goes, it's sadly over? I don't give a
Sadly, I will not be eating Burger King this Saturday. Like, this is basically what you just told me.
And you guys like me eating stuff, so that won't happen, and you guys won't have the enjoyment.
Report on Friday. So the Burger King is off the table. Sadly. The triple taste.
It was so long of a stare.
Burger King is off the table. Sadly. The triple taste test, the 3 Whoppers. But we can all try to do it tomorrow.
We can
Or, excuse me,
all try to
resume
do
it tomorrow.
Are you proud of this stream?
But that would mean the reward would be next week. Unless we do midweek. But doing it on Friday made sense. Doing it on Friday.
Big stall. Press the button, old man.
I have never seen him put his hand in his head like that.
Because he knows.
Kind of like was a weekly thing that always made sense.
He's stressed.
Oh,
what was that mouth smack? This sounds very salty. This sounds very sad.
Sounds very
Doing it on Friday
Lakeisha.
kind of like was a weekly thing that always made sense. I guess we'll have to figure it out tomorrow. We'll have to talk about it tomorrow and figure it out what we want to do.
Hey, tomorrow's not today. Get out of here.
Streak, because the streak was going from Friday to Friday. If we zoom out, maybe we should go Monday to Monday. If we
Sure,
resume it
get
like
out of
that
here.
then.
Figure it out tomorrow. You just said we'll
Right?
figure it out tomorrow.
Get out of here.
You just said we'll figure out tomorrow.
This is like the end of Arcane season 2. I didn't see Arcane.
That has nothing to do with what you're doing,
What about
Phil.
Sunday? What about Sunday?
What about it?
Oh, you're
Get
saying
leave.
do Sunday to
In
Sunday?
the
Yeah, but if
stream.
We
start
have to
on
talk
Monday,
about
then
it
should end on
tomorrow.
Monday.
End it.
Are you saying start it on Monday and end on Sunday?
No.
I guess. All right, let's talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about
Okay,
this
so
now?
shut up and leave.
People are trying to extend the night, is what they're trying to do.
No,
They're
you're
extend
trying
the
to.
stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I just received
Disgusting.
a $69 tip from Meaty Boner.
Disgusting.
Meaty Boner just tipped me $69. It's
True
absolutely
evolution,
disgusting.
liar Hope says.
It's absolutely
Bitch, go touch your wife.
out of control.
He
I
hasn't
don't
done
know
that in
why
quite
I
some
put up
while.
with it. Of course I know why I put up with it, because this person supports me financially, so of course that's why I put up with it.
And you see, he had to run that back. I don't know why I put up with this stuff. Oh wait, he just gave me money. Oh, I know why, because he supports me. Ha 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 ha. I'm just joking, guys. You know, it's all just fun and games.
Make no bones about it.
It's NAW.
Yeah, Triton, you're hitting the wrong one.
That's why I put up with the Meaty Boner. All right? All right, Meaty Boner with a $69
Pause.
tip. And ladies...
Go back. And never forget, look, pause. This is how this man has to type.
Oh, hell no.
There we go.
Pizza Steak
But-
says, Phil, I don't understand. I did everything
is
right. I put in
awful.
the bare minimum effort, so why don't I have $1 million? Where did I go wrong?
Mr. Bad Back is just like, what's the problem? Look, this is caveman stuff. What are you doing?
All right, Meaty Boner with a $69 tip. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means.
Show us. I don't
All right?
believe
However,
you.
I am going to say this.
Yeah, I don't believe
I
it.
can't do this every night. I can't be sticking around late
Paul,
every
He
night.
did it like 3 or 4 nights in a row.
He was about to go into the celebration. Go back. Because he goes, you guys know what that means.
With a $69 tip. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. All right? However, I am going to say this. I
Go
can't
back,
do
go
this
back, go
every
back, go
night.
back,
I
go
can't
back.
mean.
Look at his face.
All right?
It's the exact
However, I am
same
gonna
thing
say
as the...
this. And ladies
as
and
the
gentlemen, you know
pause.
what that means.
It's the same thing as the, okay, all right. Where his smile just drops. Look at the smirk right here. And when he turns his head.
All right? However,
Boom!
I am going to say this.
Gone!
I can't do this every night. I can't be sticking around late every night. So at the last minute, make me sweat. I can't. So seriously, tomorrow.
Make you sweat? Why? What's the worry? You're not upset? You're not sad? You're not worried? What's going on?
Night, we're gonna end on time, meaning the gameplay ends at 9. Maybe I stay around till 9:15, and that's it. That's the limit.
Pause.
I'm not gonna.
So I will already stay over.
They-
Just not super over.
They gave the requested money, and then they get lectured about give me money on time next time.
Yeah. Why are we going through this? You guys
Yes.
know the goal. You guys know what time I'm gonna leave. I've said it multiple times. Just give the money.
Don't make me sweat. You're gonna give the money, so just give it.
You got me all worried. I mean, not worried. whatever.
Gonna be doing
True
this every
evolution, liar Hope says. Thanks for paying me, but do it when I wanted it.
Yes.
You ain't doing fast enough.
I can't. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has happened.
Disgusting.
The streak continues.
Oh wait! There are gonna be people.
Mom, we've done.
There are people in chat that have never seen Phil hit the goal.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has happened. The streak continues. I cough. Thank you to Meaty Boner. I appreciate it very, very much. I really do. Thanks for the support, and thanks for everyone who supported at the last minute tonight as well. 81 goals hit.
Pause. That was.
This man.
What the fuck? It's a
True evolution, liar Hope says. Faith in humanity, ruined.
Just came back. What happened?
But it was 15 seconds of appreciation to the people that provided him that allowed him to get to the streak.
Sorry, Rich.
You
can't be doing this.
Directly into you. I'm successful.
You can't be doing this after this extended bag. This extended
All
stream.
this worry.
You
All
can't go
this.
suck my dick right after it.
All this about I can't be happy with my wife because people are too stupid to check the clock. All this, and then it combos into Rich from Review Tech. You suck.
Tit. Sorry, Rich.
Review texting started at
Sorry,
40
Dewey.
seconds.
Sorry about that, folks. Looks like the streak has to continue.
Buster
and you
says,
have to keep being
Cat is laying on the bed in comically outstretched lingerie, cold and alone. Get out of here, Phil. True Evolution Liar Hope says, what a disgusting waste of life.
No fucking content for
It's a
yourself.
scam.
Kiss my ass. All right.
Pause. And that went 25 seconds.
He gave more you than thank you.
Yes, literally. He cannot simply be appreciative. This streak is also a you to the people that say he can't succeed. And it's very weird because you can be like, hey, you suck at Elden Ring. You can't beat this boss. And then you beat it. You can rub your nose and just go, hey, I beat it. But you continuing the streak has nothing to do with you.
No, it had to do with the people supporting, as evidenced by tonight, where you go, guys, I don't know.
So you're doing nothing to extend this, so you have no reason to brag. Get these
Stephanie Morris
biscuits
says,
off my street.
this is like a character gloating after pure BS plot armor happening to pull them out of the unwinnable situation.
Legitimately, we don't get to see the tip, but it happened, and you rich.
It's Batman at the end of the Dark Knight Returns, where it's just like, I beat you, Superman. I want you to recognize that I did this to you.
Pizza Steak says, he changed forms from peasant into king faster than light.
Oh,
Phil is a
dude.
mythical creature.
He was so sad.
No, guys, it was so, it was almost the suck it, mothers, we up.
Burger King is back on the menu. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Everyone have a good night.
Immediately
Thank you so very
at the
much.
clock out.
Yeah.
I appreciate you all. Have a good night.
I've gotten
We're
what
going.
I've gotten what I
will see
want.
you all
And the
tomorrow.
second that it happens, goodbye. I'm out.
Bro, for a full and fun day of streaming. Sound good? Thank you, guys. Good night and good luck. Bye-bye.
I don't believe that tip happened.
Go.
Yeah.
I got the drip.
No. It's very easy because we don't get to see it. It's very easy for them to like, we hit the exact thing that we needed to hit. And the streak continues. He'll lose out on that $61 for future money. And I think that he thinks that that's worth it.
We kind of just need the thing itself, but we can do the animation.
Yeah, no, the animation is what it is.
Okay.
Because the actual story is like
Not
40 minutes. And this is funny. Pause. I'm sure people know about this. This is, for lack of a better term, iconic. This is required viewing. But if you don't know, Leanna went to the hospital back when they were together. They were not together, according to Phil. And she went to the hospital because of a panic attack. More than likely because she realized that her life was about to irreversibly change because she had moved all the way from her home into this old man's house. And now it's just like, well, I got to find a new place to live. And she's, so
Yeah, the
that
love
probably,
is dead.
it probably just built up. Oh no. Oh no. But that all probably just built up and she had a really bad panic attack. And then Phil had to go to the hospital. I don't think that we get the Uber part of this.
I don't think so either.
Which
but
is disappointing. Can we find the original? Because I kind of want the, we don't have Iconic, really?
why would we have iconic? Who would say iconic that we would have?
I'll find an Iconic. I don't think we can. It has to be out there somewhere. Cool guy! I don't know why the Sons of Kojima is still up. Is that it? Oh, dang it. Go to, I think he's DSP Reacts now. For the actual video.
The story is...
Shut up.
While we're doing that.
With a show-stopping library of iconic franchises and upcoming games in...
Iconic, big ups.
Part 3 Emergency for Hate Live. I don't think it was part of Hate Live.
I think yes, it was.
Okay.
Yep, true MCN story. That is it exactly.
On a taxi, so I call a taxi. Taxi's on the way to the car. So if I'm at work or whatever, and as I'm about to get to like the climactic part,
All right. Do we want to just cut it into the Uber part, or do we want to listen to the Uber part now?
The Uber part. I think I think it starts right as he gets to the hospital for the animation, so we can go to Uber part and then just go right to the animation. Because that's all I really want.
She needs something, and basically paramedics had showed up.
Hate Live?
Now,
Well, yes, Hate Live. What's the problem? You got a problem with Hate Live? We need to hate, and we need to do it. This is not pre-recorded hate.
See, other people, they might have scripted hate. No. Let me explain something to you. We do our hate live.
Oh, boy, I guess that is really bad.
These idiots taking it out of context. What hate live mean?
Hate Live. Well, I can't hate months, I guess. It's not racist hate. It's just the other kind of hate. The good hate.
Where you take the hate and you transform it into good and love.
And you do it live.
And what's the problem? Why are y'all not getting this?
I got a text. All right. And
I
then-
forgot
so then-
he had that huge pop filter. It's so big.
I waited for the taxi. Taxi shows up. I explained to the guy who, by the way, yes, the stereotype persists. The guy could barely speak English. Guys,
Sir! Sir! Why do we need this part of the story?
shows up. Okay, he's gonna drive me to the mall.
Can we see what his Patreon is at? Yeah, we can.
And
Pause.
so we get.
Can we hit his Patreon?
Oh my God!
I think it's only like 200 at this point.
DSP
It might be in chat. I mean, it might be in the description or here. Either one. You got it. Let me tell you how to do your job.
Please don't.
I'm in.
Yo, every time I start talking about computer stuff, he hides it now.
38.
What's the root of the iconic marsupial in crash site?
Sorry, that was not intentional.
Every time I talk about computer stuff, because I work with computers, these motherfuckers start typing, fake typing, and just go, I'm in. Like, stop.
But yeah, if we say that, we can say the bare minimum is $34, or we can say everybody does the $5 thing. And
no, there's at least 150. So let's just, it's probably like 200, 250 maybe.
You know what I'm saying? If it's just purely $5,
Impossible. They do the 50 for the React.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. No, those 100% happening. $50 private reactor Q&A video, baby.
And that's purely just whatever the watch the K-pop bush is, as Phil just basically just melts into his chair. Have you seen any of those?
What?
Him reacting to K-pop and all.
Oh no, I would never.
It's worse than DSP reacts.
It can't not be.
He really don't care.
Get there. It takes about only like 15 minutes. But then get this. So I don't have cash on me. All right? I don't have any cash on me at all. And I'm in a hurry because I know that Leanna is en route, if not at the hospital already, and I need to get this car and get over there. So I hand him the credit card. He goes to swipe it. Oh, I don't know what's going on. And this guy, first of all, this cab, okay, he has a meter, so a standard meter with a car.
Okay. Why is this information needed?
Why?
When talking about your girlfriend's panic attack that took her to the hospital.
Because it inconvenienced him.
Yep.
Because this is about me first and foremost.
Never
and how
forget.
I was wrong. And number one, I can't hop into a cab without somebody.
Card swipe. Then he has a pad, like a little pad. I don't know, what do you call it? Tablet. A little tablet, LG tablet. That's like suspended in front of him on some stand or some complex thing, right?
Why do we need?
I don't think a stand is complex. I think it's pretty rudimentary technology.
The whole thing up.
in place. Hey, sometimes there's a little arm that you can pull it in and out or swivel it.
It's about as complex as those in those old Power Ranger things where you switch the head and now it's a T-Rex. That's about as complex as it is. The rocket science.
And he's fucking with that, trying to get it to work. In the meantime, I've got a display in front of me that says, you know, Seattle Taxi or whatever, with information. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to swipe. I go, he goes, no,
Pause.
no, do not swipe.
Why would you just go into business for yourself and just start doing stuff as he's trying to work the machine? Wait.
Seattle.
Yeah, thank you. I was about to say go back because we need to
Taxi or
hear how
whatever,
he portrays
with information.
these
So I'm like, oh,
gentlemen.
I'm just going to swipe. I go, he goes, no, do not swipe. It's not ready yet. It's not ready. Do not swipe. Okay.
Why do we need to give him an indeterminate accent?
Pizza Steak says, Phil, when he sees a spork, what sort of sorcery is this?
This complex bit of utensils that could both scoop and skewer? Has science gone too far?
I have a big cup and my spoon. I keep dipping my hand in my liquid. Longer spoons? What possible?
Have we as a society gone too far? Is this the peak of humanity? I guess we've got nowhere else to go. I'm sorry.
So he's messing with it. Oh God, he's mumbling in another language that I don't understand.
He's mumbling in another language. I don't. As he's doing the I'm in fingers. Why do we need this information? He's irredeemable.
He's irredeemable.
I said,
I'll be da.
He's mumbling in another language that I don't understand. He's going crazy. I said,
What are you doing? He's so
mumbling
racist.
in another language that I don't understand. He's going crazy. I said, dude, I'm in a hurry. I have to go. I
What?
can't
Well, I'm not racist. Why would they give Twitch this? He's mumbling another language.
Do not redeem. He's trying to swipe it. No, do not redeem. No.
Phone just breaking up.
It's literally one of my favorite videos of all time.
That no could be a sound clip.
No! Why did you did this?
Here all day. All right. So he's messing with it. Still not working. Unplugs the tablet. Replugs the tablet. Unplugs the tablet. Replugs the tablet. Tries it again. Doesn't work. Okay. Powers down the tablet. Powers up the tablet. Tries it again. Doesn't work. I'm like,
why are you redeeming? Dude, again, one of my favorite bits is when the husband comes in and she starts showing how to redeem, and the dude just goes, "Are you redeeming again? Are you redeeming again?" I don't know why. That cracks me up so hard.
It's one of the best videos on the internet.
On the internet.
But we always have to remember, this is fake outrage. Because they were broken up. He didn't care about her. She didn't care about him. So him just going, oh my God, I have to get there. It's just fake outrage because he was slightly inconvenienced.
That something serious is going on. I need to be somewhere, and the fucking thing, you know what I mean? And I was, at this point, I was about to get out of the car, and I was like, I will go to an ATM and give you money, but you have to wait. I'm going to go to the ATM and come right back. He goes, no, I will fix. And he messes around for another, like, 5 minutes, and finally,
I will fix. You think that's just okay?
Gets it to go. So, I'm not even kidding you. The wait to pay for my taxi was longer than the taxi ride.
He said the taxi ride was 15 minutes.
I doubt it was.
I highly doubt he was there screwing around for 17 minutes.
Charged me for it, or I probably would have ripped his fucking head off. But that was ridiculous. That was
tough guy
ridiculous.
Phil.
Yeah, not even
Stupid
not there.
taxi ride, really.
Right into a nice
Snort into sip, perfect combo. Get all them juices down your throat.
So, I get out of the car, I go to the job.
Okay, we can.
Okay, so I go to the hospital, and I walk in to the front main area because I don't know where to go. I don't know if they brought her to emergency. I don't know if if she's going to be admitted to the hospital. I don't know what's going on, how serious this whole situation is. I have no idea. Okay. Fly Eagles Fly. Shout out to Fly Eagles Fly who just did just subscribed to the channel actually. Thank you, Fly Eagles Fly. I appreciate that. So I walk into the hospital. There's an information desk. It's completely empty. There's no one sitting there. You can tell there's 4 chairs, no one there. I guess because it's Sunday, no one works at this hospital or whatever. So I'm looking around. I'm pacing back and forth. What do I do? Who do I talk to? Finally, I find a phone. It says, "Oh, lift this phone for information." Okay, I pick up the phone. Hello, is this who is this? Can you help me? You know, my girlfriend.
Who is this? You. Hello, who is this? That's triggered. Yeah. So what's up? Like mother, you. Who is this? Picks up the phone. It says info. Who is this? Hey, who is this? Oh,
Okay, I pick up the phone. Hello, is this who is this? Can you help me?
Is this the who is this?
Yeah, nah, so what's up?
For information. Okay, I pick up the phone. Hello, is this who is this? Can you help me? You know, my girlfriend, I think she's in the hospital somewhere. And they're like, oh, okay, what's her name? I give her the name. And they're like, okay, she's still over in emergency. So go this way and go to emergency. Okay. Would have been nice if, you know, there was a fucking human working instead of me having to find a random phone that was hidden in this hallway.
A random phone hidden in the hallway. Does anybody believe that? Number one. Number two, it would have been nice if I could speak to you. Again,
You did speak to a human.
I'm inconvenienced.
Yes.
So, okay. I go through this lobby. I go to the emergency. So, again, I walk to emergency. Now there's a line. And I'm like, well, these are people who are hurt. What do I do? So I get in line, but I'm looking around. I wait in line for like 5 minutes. And I realize to my left, way over here, on a tiny little sign, not even like apparent, little sign, it says, visitor check-in.
And again, this another one. Oh, the little phone was hidden. I don't think that it was. Over here, a little tiny visitor check. Again, he just has to make himself be like, it wasn't obvious. Yeah. That's why I made these mistakes.
Wasn't guided to the area I needed to be.
Why is DSP a bean? Because he is.
Wow. If only there was a big fucking sign so everyone would know where to go when they walk into this hospital instead of this.
Hey, it seems like everybody did because the people in line were hurt and there was no other non-hurt person in that line. Sounds like a user error there.
Tiny rinky-dink sign you can't even see from the front door. So if I get out of the line I'm in, I go over there, talk to a security guy, you know, makes a copy of my license, checks me in. He says, okay, she's down there. She's in room 28. I said, so what's the deal? He says, well, it says here, you know, she had another anxiety attack. Not another, because they don't know that she's had them in the past. She says she had an anxiety attack.
Pause. And that's where I think that he has f***ed up his story, because in his mind, he has in his story that they did not take care of Pandalee. So they didn't even know what she was going through. So he goes, so he says, they said she's had another panic attack, which was the truth. And then he had to filter into his mind, just like, oh no, I can't say that because I've already set up the lie.
Biblically acute Phil.
Legitimately. But he was just like, I've already set up the lie that they are so incompetent that they didn't even ask if she's already had a panic attack. So I can't say that, so I have to take it back.
Okay, she's down there. She's in room 28. I said, so what's the deal? He says, well, it says here, you know, she had another anxiety attack. Well, not another, because they don't know that she's had them in the past. She says she had an anxiety attack.
The first thing he said was a panic attack. And he was like, nope, pull it back. Another anxiety attack. Nope, pull that back. He didn't even know that she had one. So what's going on here?
It's obvious. He sucks.
Apparently she's drugged and she's in this room awaiting a doctor to kind of come in or whatever. I guess a doctor coming in to check her out. Or no, actually I take that back. He said, no, he did say that. He had told me there was a doctor that was checking her out or something like that. And I was like, okay.
This is worthless information, Phil.
And because he just needs to set it up as they are incompetent.
So, I walk through, I go all the way to the back of the emergency area where they've got her in a room, and I go in and
I have never gone to a hospital, gone to an emergency room and gone. They have her all the way back there.
He's inconvenience because he has to walk 5 doors.
She's conscious, but she's kind of loopy.
It was a retracting and unretracting story.
The area where they've got her in a room, and I go in, and she's conscious, but she's kind of loopy. You can tell they drugged her or something, because she wasn't no panic or nothing, no anxiety or nothing. She was just like, oh, like loopy like this, right? So I, obviously say you're okay. You didn't fall, you didn't hit your head or nothing, right? No, just it happens. It sucks because it happens every once in a while. And now this is the worst one she's ever had, so maybe that she has to go see, her doctor and try to get some kind of thing to take care of it. Because the bottom line is with anxiety attacks, they suck. The reason that they suck is there's really no way to cure them. Okay?
All the single furries, all the single furries, all the single furries, all the single furries.
Gun trick sword royal guard trick sword royal guard gun.
Here's some things you can do. Like for example, you could try a certain kind of breathing, or if there's someone who's like constantly has mental issues and is having these problems, they could go on an antidepressant. But that's not the situation here. The situation is every once in a while she just gets one, and now it's like a tizzy. You got to try to calm her down.
It's
right?
like a tizzy.
Now in this case, they drugged her. So
he's really going to old 50. She threw a fit.
She had to be corrected.
In the old days, you would get the old backhand that calms you down.
She got drugged. She was woozy or whatever. So I sat there with her, and I'm not even kidding. We sitting there waiting. I said, well, what are we waiting for? And she says, I guess they told me that there's going to be a counselor that's going to be coming in and talking to me about this and what happened or whatever to make sure I'm all right. And then, we can't get any further help or diagnosis until this counselor comes in. Okay. All right.
Nice.
So we're sitting there, and I look down, and on her lap, she's on a hospital gurney or whatever, sitting there in the room. On her lap is a brochure. I said, what's this? I pick it up. Finance it, how to pay, finance it. I'm like, you're in the emergency room.
I do not believe this. I believe that he just added whatever stories that he could to make this hospital seem as bad as possible.
Yeah, I truly don't believe they just plopped down on how to pay us.
Because
they're already
if the part of the story where he just goes, nobody talked to her about her anxiety attacks, they don't know what's causing the anxiety attack, which could be money, and they're just like, hey, here, you might be a broke girl, so here's a way to pay, and that could get her further into that. So I do not believe that they just plopped this down. They wouldn't put it on the side of a desk or nothing, just blam.
Her insurance, nothing.
I don't believe this.
Gave you a way to pay the bill? And I'm looking at it like, imagine if you were here and you had your arm chopped off and your...
And you see, there's nothing that Leanna said about this. No reaction that she had. She just talked about, the counselor's coming in a second and we got to get diagnosed or whatever. But there's nothing about this. Because it didn't happen.
This did not happen, y'all.
Arm is fucking splurting blood. Before they start suturing it, do they hand you the payment brochure first just to be sure you could fucking pay? I couldn't believe it. I was like, if that was...
Isn't she already been taken care of? If they've given her the drugs to calm her down, this would be like if they've already sutured that dude and then went, okay, here's how to pay. It's not the right analogy.
Me, and I was sitting in an emergency room, I'd be fucking offended that you would hand me this up front like that. Seriously, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here with this. I'm insulted.
And he's not holding this in. He's talking about this to a zonked out Pandalee.
Yeah.
He's not just
his words.
Okay, whatever. We'll talk about that later. He's is this? If this is true, he's like, why would they do this? You're and he's just yapping at her, not trying to calm her down, but just doing all this other stuff.
You hand me a payment fucking plan already. I mean, this is ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. Okay, I couldn't believe it. So we wait there. How long? Now let's see. How long did we wait? Let's see if people can take a guess. How long did we wait? Did we wait 10 minutes?
Why is he making a game out of this?
20 minutes. No. Did we wait 30 minutes? No. Did we wait 40 minutes? No. Did we wait 50 minutes? No. Did we wait an hour? No. An hour goes by. No one's come in. No nurse. No counselor. Nothing. We're just sitting there doing nothing. And we're like, well, what is this? Are we even aware of what's going on here? And at this point, she was starting to get hungry because now it's like around the time that we normally eat or whatever. And we're like, God, this is no good. Now we'll be starving or whatever. We got to figure out what's going on.
We will
I said,
be
okay.
starving or whatever.
We're gonna be starving or whatever.
We, not she. You should not be thinking about yourself in this situation.
She's getting hungry, so we're gonna be starving.
He could have spun this like the medication that she's on. I don't know what it is that they gave her. Maybe it needs to be taken with food. I don't know. Nothing. It's like we're getting hungry and we need to eat.
She's getting hungry and we are gonna starve.
Because this is the normal time that we eat.
Let me leave.
He's more concerned about being inconvenienced in her condition. It tells him exactly what type of person that he is. Because all this stuff is about how much he's waiting. They're waiting, absolutely. But in your mind, when you're retelling this story, it should be, I was so grateful that she was fine. She didn't hit her head, nothing like that. We waited a little longer, but it is Mother's Day.
I was kind of shocked by how long it took, but
it's Mother's Day, short-staffed, whatever. We got in. They gave us this was a really dumb little sandwich that they gave us, but she was able to eat that, so she got a little something in there. We came and got some fast food afterwards. But yeah, we waited a little while. They came in, told us that she was going to be all right. Just check with her general practitioner. We bounced. It is a 5-minute story, but he had to go. I was looking for a phone, and there was nobody
5 minutes, no. 10 minutes, no. 10 minutes, no.
It's crazy.
So I leave the room and I walk
now I'm gonna starve.
And there's like a desk at the end of this emergency room hallway, and I say to the girl there, "Oh, excuse me, my girlfriend is over in room 28." And, she had a panic attack. They drugged her. And we need to know what's going on. We're wondering, is there a counselor coming or whatever? Because we're in the dark. We're just standing here. We're not even sure what's going on. And the girl literally looks at me like this and says, I don't know, and no one here knows anything. I was like, wow. What great help, right? But she says,
this did not happen.
At worst, they may have said, "Sorry, I don't have that information."
Yeah, that's not my department, unfortunately.
Yeah, if you want to learn, you can go here, or you can just wait in your room.
You've got a little nurse call button. You can call somebody directly, but I know that they're pretty busy today, so I don't know.
I doubt they went. I don't know, and nobody here do neither.
Anybody in such a professional environment would not speak to you in such a way.
Nobody's still gainfully employed.
Yes.
So go back to the room and press the call button. Then a nurse will show up, and the nurse will be able to tell you what's going on.
And I'm sure that was the part of that. It wasn't, I don't know and nobody knows. It was that part. And maybe beforehand, unfortunately, I'm unable to tell you that information, but you can hit the call button and somebody will tell you.
I couldn't believe it.
I don't know, and nobody here knows. So press a button so somebody can come to you and not give you the information. Why would they tell you to press a button to not get information? Does it make sense?
You're lying.
You're lying.
She actually said that to me. No one here knows anything. Okay. This is great. I know you're loving this story. I'm loving this story. Okay. So then I go back to the room. I tell Leanna, listen, you're going to have to buzz to find out what the hell's going on here. So she buzzes, and we wait. And we wait about 5 minutes. It wasn't too bad. Nurse comes in. Woman, she says, what's wrong?
Why did you have to say that we waited for 5 minutes? Was it supposed to be an emergency? Somebody comes running into this person that they know is not in life-threatening danger or anything?
What's going on? And Leanna says, well, no, she's so groggy. She can barely talk. She's like, oh, nothing. I just want to know what's happening here. Are we waiting for a counselor, a doctor, or whatever? And the woman looks at us with like a look of scorn, right? A look of scorn. She's like, you've only been here like an hour and a half, and we have other patients. And I'm like, what kind of fucking place is this?
I don't believe this happened either. I believe aspects of it happened. I believe
the idea of it happened.
Yes. Potentially they went. We have some extreme things going on, some emergencies going on right now. You're gonna wait.
The individual who is responsible for you is with somebody else right now.
Yep.
this again, but he has to make them sound as bad as possible.
Phil either has an amazing experience where he was completely taken care of, or the worst experience that you have ever heard in your life, and it doesn't matter what happened. I'm on that nurse's side.
Like, you're gonna talk down to a patient who's been waiting an hour and a half and no one's come in to tell her the status of what's going on, and she asks and you get angry, and I'm like, what the hell? So I said, listen, we're both hungry,
and
we're both hungry. Bring me some of that food.
And here's another thing that he did. He didn't say, I said, where's the doctor, what's going on. Leanna, the patient who is drugged out, said that.
Yep.
And this lady reacted to such a way to a patient. He had to put it like that. He couldn't say, I asked this, because he did not, I'm sure he asked it.
Oh,
why would he let Leanna say that when she is zonked out and has been for all this time? He would say it.
Yeah, so he hits the button, the nurse comes in and he goes, tell her. I don't believe that.
What's going on? And the nurse goes to the person that's drugged out? Or would you say, hey, what's going on? We've been waiting all this time. Is somebody coming to see her? And then that's when I could believe that she would react a little bit spicy, but not the way that Phil is saying it, because Phil is known to exaggerate stories. The best example is that dude that interviewed him, and it was just like, I said I wanted to interview, and then all these kids, and I know that they're kids and they're mentally ill because I checked their Twitter. All these kids came up to me on my Twitter and started cussing me out. What's going on with that? And Phil just like, I don't know.
Yeah, they are mentally ill.
They are. You said it, not me.
And then the dude's just like, that did not happen.
Released the recording. He was just like, yeah, I got a lot of responses once I said I wanted to interview you. What's up with that? And Phil added all of that. So this known liar did not happen in this way.
Known liar, known exaggerator.
Did not happen in this way.
And I'm like, what the hell? So I said, listen, we're both hungry. She needs food. She hasn't eaten today.
And then he begins to talk.
So we're both hungry. She needs food. While you're getting her, just bring another one out.
I one on for you, double that.
And says, okay, I'll go get you some food. So she leaves. She comes back with a turkey sandwich. It's like turkey on rye bread with a piece of lettuce and a piece of cheese and like a packet of mustard and a couple saltines and a apple juice and like a little. The apple juice looked like it was like a yogurt cup. I've never even seen apple juice stored like that before. And string cheese. Now, Leanna hates string cheese, and Leanna wasn't super objectively good. So she ate some saltines. Good. She got something in her. And there was water there, too. I gave her water. She didn't want the apple juice. So we gave her the apple juice or whatever. All right. So now we wait again. We're waiting and waiting. So anyway, I forgot to tell you, before the nurse left, she said, the counselor is coming. You just...
I don't know why he would say that she did not eat anything. There's no way for her. She wasn't coming on stream to fact check this.
No.
You could just say...
True Evolution Liar Hope says, Blue Leanna needs food. DarksydePhil needs food badly.
But he could have easily have just said, I'm happy that she was able to eat something. But he just goes, nah, she had the juice and the crackers and that was it. And it's just like, Phil, so you had everything else? You had the sandwich and she just had some juice when you was begging on your knees for her to eat something?
You have to wait because there's other people here. I'm like, wow, thanks. How long did we wait for the counselor? What do you think? Did we wait an hour and a half? Yeah, well, longer than that. We wait an hour and 45 minutes? No, okay, maybe we had 2 hours? Yeah, no, longer than that. Almost 2.5 fucking hours we sat there, okay, waiting for a counselor to come into the room. The counselor was an elderly woman. You could tell she was probably in her 60s, white woman, comes in with 2 pieces of paper.
I love the switch from a black person to a white person. I love that. So why did we need this information?
Just to make sure she wasn't a
Okay, waiting for a counselor to come into the room. The counselor was an elderly woman. You could tell she was probably in her 60s, white woman, comes in with 2 pieces of paper. Okay, she comes in. Hi, how you doing? Are you in pain? No, that's good. You're still having anxiety? No, that's good. Okay. They gave you some drugs, right? Yeah, okay, that's why you're calm. That's why you're woozy. It's because you're on the drugs. So here's 2 pieces of paper explaining what anxiety attacks are. Have you ever had an anxiety attack before? And I'm like, so they admitted her, or they didn't admit her, they bring her into the emergency room, they administered a drug, and no one even asked her when she was brought in anything at all. They had no basic information whatsoever about
Could it be that the counselor is gleaning how
Notera
lucid
says,
she is at the
I'm not
time?
the kind of person that calls people racist willy-nilly, but the biggest red flag is always someone who the first thing they point out about someone is what race they are.
And it has nothing to do with this story.
Yeah, no. This isn't like police where they have to, or somebody on the phone where they have to identify somebody that stole their purse and they're running away right now. And they just go, it's this tall dude. No, they got to give more descriptors for that.
Her being old has nothing to do with this. Her being white has nothing to do with this. Her being a woman has nothing to do with this. But he had to describe her. Why is a white person? But as far as the they didn't talk to her about this. Was she in any state to talk about this when she first got here? Maybe that was it. Maybe they gave her such strong drugs that she was in no position to talk. And now that she's coming down from it because y'all been waiting for 8.5 hours, now she's able to speak about this. If we don't know what happened here, and through Phil's lens, I do not believe this.
This thing, she'd been sitting there for 2.5 hours. She might have been having a life-crippling anxiety attack where she's gonna fucking, lose her mind and be mentally lose her shit. And
Excuse me?
Wanted to say kill herself.
But what does he think anxiety attacks are? That she has one so bad that it'll just gonna affect her life forever?
That she just starts throwing gasoline and fire around?
Are they usually like this? Well, I have them, but this is the worst one I've ever had. Oh. Well, do you have a doctor? Yeah. A primary care physician? Yeah. Well, we recommend that you go see your doctor then. I'm like, oh my God, are you fucking for real?
Again, aspects of this I believe are true. I believe that it was just like, I recommend that you speak with your general practitioner. If this has been going on for some time, they will know what doses of medicines that you have and they can adjust accordingly.
Yeah.
They've done what they can. She's in a safe and sedated location and situation, sterile, doesn't have to worry about anything right now. So go to your general practitioner and talk to them about this, because you are on the medication, it's not working. You might need to get another dosage or another whatever it is. It's not simply go to your own doctor, white lady out.
Are you fucking for real? Okay. Then she says, so, there are different ways that we can help with stuff like this. Primarily, what it is we recommend you don't take any drugs at all. You just wait it out. Okay. Now, obviously, just waiting it out doesn't work in the situation that Leanna was in, to the point where they called the paramedics. The paramedics recommended drugging her.
Yes,
so
and that's why I don't believe this. He could say that if it's bad enough, then you would take the drug. But if it is just a smaller one, you don't want to get desensitized to the drug.
Yep.
So therefore, you should probably wait something like that out. Breathe, deep breathing, think about calming waters, whatever you have to do. But if it's bad enough, that's when you do this. But he's just going, don't take drugs. What?
Okay. So then she said, so typically you should just wait it out, but there's other ways you could do. If it's something that happens all the time, then you could do antidepressants, and that's a long-term medication. But since it doesn't happen all the time with you, usually we just have this, what we call kind of an emergency pill, where if you ever have a bad attack, you could just pop the pill, almost like an EpiPen. It's like an emergency issue where if you have an allergic reaction, you pop yourself with that EpiPen and it solves the problem. So same thing here. You have a problem, pop the pill, right? And it'll cure the problem. But obviously she goes, but we don't recommend you do that all the time, because as you can see, you are tired and loopy and you don't want to be that all the time, right?
Pause.
And I'm like, this is the most like...
And he's going to say it, but he has to make her out to be the most condescending person, just talking down to her. Just again, this hospital sucks, and we were mistreated.
She's a loopy person, and she's trying to make sure she understands what's going on, and speaking in a way that's not going to exacerbate the problem, or cause another flare up of anxiety.
Yes.
like stupid, what's the word I'm looking for? Patronizing woman I've ever heard in my life. She's given zero useful information whatsoever, and we waited.
That was super useful information. We have a pill that we use when it gets really bad. You don't have it, so you don't need the antidepressants. If it's just a smaller anxiety attack or whatever, we have these breathing exercises you could try. You could try these different things. But if you feel like it's gotten really, really bad, you can use this pill. It's going to make you loopy, and you don't want to be that all the time, but it will help.
That's very helpful.
2.5 fucking hours for her. Okay.
I would have loved to hear him say what he would prefer her to say. Just like, and here's a cure-all. What?
Anxiety be gone.
But I want to give a shout out to Smart Weirdo 95 who did a 2,000-bit cheer. Thank you, Smart Weirdo 95. He says, I've been watching since I was in middle school. Now I'm in college. Thanks for entertaining me over the years. Thank you very much, Smart Weirdo. That's very appreciated. 2,000-bit cheer is awesome. And obviously, he is the cheerleader today for the stream. Okay. Okay. So, she literally says, okay, well, I'm done. See you later. And she starts walking out the door.
Absolutely not. No aspect of that is true.
60-year-old white lady was just like, all right, I'm done. See you. Peace out. Shout out to all my kids.
Legitimately white woman out.
This did not happen. Zero.
Literally said.
Well, so now that I've explained that to you guys, here's some brochures. You guys can talk that out. Somebody should be back in about 5 or 10 minutes to explain a little bit further, discharge or whatever needs to happen. But I have other patients that I need to attend to, so I will be going there. If there's anything else that you need, press the button. It's not just, I ain't see you.
She literally says, okay, well, I'm done. See you later. And she starts walking out the door. I was like,
crazy.
Whoa. What's going to happen now? Are we still staying? Or are you going to get a doctor? What's going to happen here? And she says, I guess I'll go talk to the doctor. And then she leaves.
Doubt.
American healthcare, ladies and gentlemen. What a great system we have, right? So guess how long that we waited? Guess how long that we waited, folks? About another 20 minutes, I would say. About another 20 minutes, we just sat around.
Why did you need to say it like that?
So now for a grand total, we've been in this place for almost 3 hours. Okay?
Yeah,
almost 3 whole hours. Finally, who comes in the room? The doctor, right? The doctor comes in and says, oh, let's see. No, the nurse comes back in. The same nurse that gave us the sandwich. Oh, well, we had your blood pressure monitored this whole time. Your blood pressure looks fine. Everything looks good. She turns off all the machines. She said, okay, you can go. Wait, that's it? So you're not going to prescribe medication?
You hear how flippant all these people are. No, I don't know. Nobody here knows. Whatever.
Click. All right, peace out. Get gone. White lady out.
Actually going to do any tests. You're not going to do anything. That we just.
They did do the test, and then they monitor her blood pressure, and everything's cool. Get the out.
Waited 3 hours. All you did is you gave her a pill, which you could have fucking done.
And they also monitored her to see if her blood pressure was good.
Left her somewhere. There was no reason for her to come to the emergency room whatsoever because they did nothing. They didn't actually help her in any way besides just give her a pill. So we wasted over 3 hours in this emergency room. That was it. That was it. And then we're like shocked. We're actually shocked that this is it. This is the whole treatment that we got. So we're walking towards the front of the hospital, and there's this area here that says, if you are, being, what's the word? Discharged, you have to stop here. So we stopped there, and the woman, and she looks around the corner, she says, hi, she said, well, did the nurse give you the paperwork that said what you're here for? And we're like, yeah, here's the paperwork about anxiety. Okay, bye, see you later.
Again, come on now.
He's such Phil.
Who?
There's no professional on any earth. A team of professionals, because it's not just one piece of employee. Every employee
Everyone's just like, all right, bye, see you, whatever. No, who? A hospital, nurses.
Paperwork about anxiety. Okay, bye, see you later. That was it. So 3 hours in a hospital, in an emergency room area. Nothing whatsoever useful was done whatsoever to Leanna. The drug that they gave her to help her was an hour earlier. That's American healthcare.
Pause.
Now, by the way,
It was an hour earlier, but they waited 2.5 hours?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
No.
They gave her the pill when she got there.
Yes.
And he got there after her.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
And then they waited in the hospital for some 2 hours.
He said they gave her pills to take if she gets another anxiety attack, but then said they didn't prescribe her anything.
It's almost like he's lying about everything.
I guarantee you, we don't know what the bill is because we don't have it yet. They're going to mail it, obviously. I guarantee you it's going to be like
Flip that
$1,000. I'm
by
not
to
even
you later.
exaggerating. I guarantee you that bill's going to fucking show up, and it's going to be anywhere between $500 to $1,000. I guarantee it. Yeah, she has insurance. She actually is covered in insurance because she's already under the plan of her mother. That was one of the things that Obamacare actually helped with, is that it allows people who are young enough to be covered up to the age of 26 under the health insurance plan of their parents. So she's still covered under her mother. But I guarantee you, we're gonna get a giant bill in the mail.
Why would
nothing?
you?
But again, this is fake outrage.
Yes.
Why is he outraged if he doesn't care? Because he needs to pretend
Obama,
like
black
he cares.
president, by the way. Yeah, pretend like he cares. Sorry.
To make him seem like he is a good guy.
Yeah.
This is all just performative.
For a pill, where they could have just handed her the pill and said $80 for the pill or whatever, but instead they had to bring her to the fucking hospital.
What?
And nothing.
In what world is they just street vendors just going, we got this pill for you, ain't gonna monitor you or nothing?
Oh, that sounds like anxiety. Take this pill.
So somebody could just be sitting there just yelling in the middle of the street, I have an anxiety attack, ambulance comes, they give them the pill, and then they just sell off the pill to somebody else. What kind of world does he want?
He did nothing to help her, and now she's gonna get a giant bill. So there you go. Isn't that a great story, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't that great? I mean, it's just such a great American healthcare system, right? So now she's zonked out. She's sleeping, in the room because of,
out.
Still on the pills made her all loopy or whatever. So
Loopy or whatever.
Stopped and we got food. We grabbed like chicken sandwiches and we just ate them, and now she's sleeping. So that's what happened. Unbelievable. Like, oh my God.
He makes it sound like anything that's an inconvenience for him is the end of the world. Absolutely.
No, you get no permission to fucking do
You're
it.
not allowed to take her to the hospital.
You get no permission.
Did he say hospital? Unbelievable. Like, oh my God. The thing is, I know if this ever happens again, I'm going to tell them, you are not allowed to bring her to the hospital.
I'm going to tell them. How are you going to tell them that?
Why would you tell? Yeah, first off, they wouldn't contact you. They'd just take her to the hospital. But even then, why, if she's having a super panic attack, would you tell them you are not allowed to give her the treatment you believe, as professionals, she should be getting? You're only allowed to give her the treatment I say. Give her the pill and leave her somewhere.
And we will take care. And leave her somewhere. He's such a drama queen. Dude, this is crazy. One of the worst things he's done.
You can't give her a pill. You want to give her a pill, give her a pill, and that's it. Because you're just going to waste our time again. You didn't help us at all. What I thought, when they said counselor, I thought they were going to have like an actual psychiatrist or counselor come in and talk. And let's talk. Maybe I could talk it out and help you with some of your stress or your issues, or maybe something happened at work in particular that you can talk through.
That's not how this. That is a different thing.
That's a different position.
They're not in a hospital.
Look down upon this man. Spit on him. He's dumb.
You can get that stress relieved, and it doesn't happen again.
Get the stress relief. Well, I'll talk to you. Get the stress relieved, and then it won't happen again. What world?
How much do you think a psychiatrist costs? Like, do you think they just have them on retainer at a hospital?
At a hospital.
Joke I've ever seen in my life. That woman could have been anyone. That woman could have been the fucking janitor that just walked in. Who knows? Because she had no knowledge besides what she had on a piece of paper. And by the way, the article, this is not even an exaggeration. The article they brought in about anxiety was from 1996.
Hey, do you have that? Can you show it?
Can you show it? Or are you just making that up to make it seem like they're just as bad as possible?
A 21-year-old outdated article from the Mayo Clinic about anxiety.
Pause. What is it? Is it about why you get anxiety? Is it ways to treat it? How much has things changed in the last 21 years in terms of diagnosing anxiety? What did it say?
DarksydePhil.
What information was incorrect in that brochure? What could be improved? What could be taken away? No, it's just old. And that's it, man. It goes into the song. So yeah, that is just one of the worst things he has ever done. And that is, again, required viewing.
Are we doing Feasting with Phil? Are we doing a DSP Tries It? What do we want?
How you feeling?
I don't know. Feasting with Phil might be a little bit long. We're already 3 hours in. Let's do a DSP Tries It.
Worst case, we can just check out when he did the Smashburger, because he did the 3 Wendy's things. Hated everything in that.
Oh yeah. I heard a little bit of the chili. It was cool boy.
I would like to watch the chili as well, but we can do something quick.
Yeah, we can do the chili there.
Let's do a let's run the numbers, and then if it's like whatever, we can skip it. And
which film was it?
Top. Wait.
No, these are no.
So that's 179. Top at the very top.
No, that's this dude.
No, but that's Phil's videos, but it's just made by that person, put it into.
No, I understand that. Let's just kind of go to the actual thing.
Yes, either or. What we got?
The episodes go
179.
Yep.
So we're going to 130.
130 would be Burger King
Angriest Whopper. I remember that. It had a bunch of spicy stuff in it. Like spicy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of DSP Tries It, and today I've got in front of me the official, the angriest Whopper ever made in the world. This is it, the angriest one.
Again, just to tap on the thing as if...
Right? People have been asking me for this one for a couple of weeks, but it wasn't out until late last week, so finally I had a chance to go to Burger King.
His swing is doing something really weird with the word Whopper. It's really weird.
Angriest one. Says it right there. Cannot be false advertising, right?
It's like some...
Yeah, it's kind of warping it.
Yeah, it's like some visual thing going on.
Angriest Whopper ever made in the world. This is it. The angriest one. Says it right there. Cannot be false advertising, right? People have been asking me for this one for a couple of weeks, but it wasn't out until late last week, so finally I had a chance to go to Burger King and pick one up.
Why do we need this information?
I actually really like the Angry Whopper. The Angry Whopper has this like sweet sauce on it with jalapenos and a special kind of cheese with spice in it, and I really like the Angry Whopper. So I'm looking forward to the Angriest Whopper. Apparently the difference is supposed to be it has more stuff loaded on it, and this one actually has hot sauce baked into the bun. Now, the one thing that's a little bit off-putting about this sandwich, it's very expensive. $5.50.
I'd kill for them prices nowadays.
For a single burger is a lot of money to pay at a fast food place.
I was looking at trying one of those Whoppers, those
$1 million.
Yeah, and they were like $9.
So, let's see if the Angriest Whopper lives up to the name. I like it has the angry flaming eyes on it. And let's see if it's worth what they charge for it. So here you go.
Pause, perfect. That's not even a coaster.
No.
A tiny plate, a napkin, and then the cup. Why does he do this?
Why would he even need the napkin?
Why?
The plate handles the issue.
Why? He's just so weird.
Just take one of those things
That's
away.
So much setup, especially considering he has that dinner mat that he can just put it on there. I thought he was about to say 100 after that 5. Yeah, because this is big pockets for nail time.
Burger King had the black bun for Halloween.
And the bun was black.
And they were saying, had some flavoring to it. So now they've got the red bun. Let's take a look at what actually comes on the Angriest Whopper. You've got lettuce, right? You've got what appears to be the same hot sauce or a sweet sauce that comes on the Angry Whopper, plus some mayo. You've got the fried onions that are breaded fried onions.
You pointing at it doesn't help. We see it.
Jalapenos, but it looks like regular cheese. It actually doesn't look like they had the hotter cheese that they put on the regular Angry Whopper. Anything on the bottom? Nope, nothing. Just the burger and the red bun. All right, well, let's get this back together. Give this bad boy a taste.
Let's get it back together. Flips the bun.
Yeah, not me and Leanna.
There we go.
It's always surprising that Leanna's there because she just doesn't say anything.
And she is not in frame for a second of the video.
I thought this was Leanna Gone time.
Same Z.
What time?
Revolution
What
Liar Hope
month
says,
is this?
One of King Crimson's death is being this burger.
April 2016.
Oh, I think this is
like 2 months before. Yeah, this is amongst the last of Leanna.
There we go.
No, it's 2017
Okay.
April, so it's about a
Loose
year.
piece of lettuce there. All right.
That is very red.
It also has bacon.
Thanks, Leanna. Thank you
Did
so
not-
very much.
Did not address what she said.
Nor acknowledge.
Big ups.
Piece of lettuce there. All right.
That is very red.
It also has bacon, by the way. You couldn't really see it, but here it is. Here's a piece of it right there. You can see there's bacon. All right, I'm gonna try to get a bite. That's everything. I see right here, jalapeno, bacon, onion, everything. So I'm gonna try to
I
get
thought
the
they
bite
broke
right
up
there
in
and see what it
2016
tastes like.
too.
Did something fall out?
2017 is when he married Kat.
Oh, wait a second, Dad.
Unless he married Kat like 4 months. No, because she was part of that Christmas thing, and I think that was 2016. Yeah, I think they broke up in 2016.
I might have gotten my information wrong.
This is the 2 weeks after they were engaged, and they broke up shortly after that.
When was the hospital story?
When she was all zonked out.
Yeah, because she left soon after that.
Was it DSP Reacts that was part of it? Yep, I think so.
The story is...
Yep, sure was. Shut up.
Yeah, 2017.
Oh yeah, no, 2017.
Yeah, look at that.
Right, they broke up. So weird. Okay, I guess Kat got married in 2018 now. Nom 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 noms. Nom nom noms. He's still chewing.
Initially, flavor-wise, tastes exactly like the Angry Whopper. But I'm getting a little bit of aftertaste of a burniness, probably from the
I'm getting a little bit of
aftertaste
of a burniness.
Yep. Initially, it does taste like this hot thing, this spicy thing, but then I'm getting a little
Jay
bit of a
says,
burniness.
Such meaningful insights.
Yes.
But I'm getting
I'm
a little
learning
bit of
so much.
aftertaste of a burniness, probably from the bun.
What? No, where else would it come from?
He drank.
What I'm actually gonna do...
He drank so little.
He just put it in his mouth.
No one says.
There was
Gordon
nothing.
Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna take a chunk of just the bun and see. Doesn't really smell any different.
Both nostrils?
He's
Sir!
he's so weird.
Objectively good. The bun. And see. Doesn't really smell.
Do you think one nostril is gonna provide different information than the previous nostril?
Oh, let me try my good nostril.
Well, why do you start with that one?
It can't be that it stopped up because he would have started with the good one.
Smell any different.
Yep, there's the
It does have a
burniness.
flavoring to it. Yep. You can tell it has a little bit of a spicy kick flavoring to it.
It has a little bit of a spicy kick flavoring to it. so weird, y'all.
Take another bite.
What's that part? It sounded moist.
Squish.
Flavoring to it. All right, I'll take another bite.
Oh, it sounds like something bust.
And something
Spicy
dripped
kick
out as
flavoring to it.
well.
All right, I'll take another bite.
Oh. What is a spicy kick flavor? Good question.
Viewer numbers on Kick.
The reason I like the Angry Whopper is because of the combination of flavors.
Oh.
He's so worthless.
What is something that you eat anything is like on the combination of flavors? Oh, Reese's is a combination of chocolate and peanut butter.
Fried chicken is a combination of flavors.
Holy crap.
The reason I like the Angry Whopper is because of the combination of flavors. The sweetness of the sauce and the onions, the fried onions, the saltiness and savoriness of the bacon, combined with the cooling kind of tomato, but also you got mayo.
The cooling kind of tomato, not a full tomato.
Chocolate milk is a combination of flavors.
Legitimately.
With the cooling kind of tomato, but also you got mayo. And if you get a bite of jalapeno, you
But
get a
there's
little
also
bit of spicy
mayo.
kick. I like that.
A combination of flavors.
And
There's
if you get a bite of
mayo.
jalapeno, you get a little bit of a spicy kick. I like this. Here's why I like it. It's spicy. It's not too spicy. It's got a lot of flavor and a lot of ingredients. So if you...
This is themes all over again.
Holy
a
crap.
lot of ingredients. The Whopper has a lot of ingredients. Thumbs up.
And a lot of flavor.
Rating 4.5.
4.5.
Mark my fucking words.
I'll go
I'm coming for you.
4.25 then.
Say, why am I paying $5.50 for the Angriest Whopper?
That
'Cause
price.
you get a lot of stuff on it. versus a lot
Uh-oh,
of
he
other
likes
burgers.
it. He's fine.
Oh, it's just a premium burger and you pay $5 for it, but how do you justify it? This one kind of justifies it with the amount of stuff that's on it.
But
I have one more bite,
with the
and then I will give you my verdict.
5.125,
Nah, he doesn't do that.
5.4.2.
What are you doing?
I don't have big jalapeno in it.
Yep. Dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it. Ah.
Dude. I think it was the smash burger. There was one of them. He just went like 8 times. And I did yell, and I don't think you were here or anybody was here, but I yelled. We might have to find that real quick.
We can't do that. We can't do that in the chili. There's so much.
It was at the end when he was trying them all in a row, and I think it was the second one.
You know, it's important to know the jalapenos that they put on here are the milder style. They do have a spicy kick, but they're not the hot ones. I've had jalapenos that'll burn your mouth out. These are kind of middle of the road, so it's not too bad.
Okay. Yeah. He don't drink
So
soda.
here's the deal. 95% similar to the Angry Whopper. The only difference, the bun has a very slightly different taste. I'll be honest with you. Eating the burger, I don't taste it. When I ripped the piece off, I could taste it. But just eating the burger, all the other flavors overpower the flavor of the bun.
It's kind of like it's a gimmick.
So, if you've had the Angry Whopper, you're probably gonna like the Angriest Whopper. Should you run out to get the Angriest Whopper?
Why did he cock his body
you're
like
probably
that?
Gonna like the Angry.
What is
the side profile?
Should you run out to get the Angriest Whopper right away? Probably not, since the Angry Whopper is pretty much exactly the same thing. It is a cool gimmick though to have the red bun. You know, just like they had the black bun. Like I said, it's a cool gimmick.
Yes, that's all
the
it
bun
is.
tastes good.
Pandalee is checked out because those earlier videos she be interjecting her opinion left, right, and center. She
gone
through with this man.
Is it worth $5.50? That's going to be about your own decision for your price point. Are you looking?
Yeah,
to
everybody, every price
for the sandwich in your combo? When otherwise you could probably get a combo for like $6-7 if it wasn't the premium sandwich. I like it. I like the Angry Whopper, and I like the Angriest Whopper. I'm gonna give it a It's a tough decision. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I think that it's good.
Whoa!
It's not amazingly great where you need to get it. If you like the Angry Whopper, you'll like this.
That was kind of worthless.
But the color is more of a gimmick. It doesn't really affect the flavor that much, but it is a good sandwich. So there you go. Angriest Whopper, ladies and gentlemen. Go check it out at Burger King. Thanks for watching DSP Tries It. I'll see you next time.
I'm about to destroy this. He was already going for another bite. What are we doing, DA?
4 is crazy. The Smash Burgers.
Smash Burgers, DSP Gaming?
I think it might. Yeah, it should be on DSP Gaming.
Or would it be DSP Reacts?
Yeah, we could go there. Snort.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
So it's at the very end when he's trying all
Burgers
3.
we tried today. The Shake Shack burger, the other 2 are, this is not. Number 2, they do it differently. DC Bite. You understand? It's not bad. I want to make that clear. It's not disgusting. This is not like the buttery jack I tried over 5-6 years ago and I hated. It's not bad.
Does he still do DSP Tries It?
It's like
it's not Feasting with Phil, but he does do it.
Onion XL says, I got it correct, give me points, Snort.
But for me,
you know what? That's fair. I will give you
it's
points.
the worst of the 3. And
Yep, this is when he's rating them. Right here. Yeah, that's good. He's put them on the floor!
How does he not have a table for them?
Shake Shack. Smash burger called the Shack Burger. Their specialty.
What value is there in this?
Legitimately. Why would people want this? This is
the king has a verdict.
Yeah,
we're not gonna stand too
butter
long
on the
here.
sourdough bread. We're gonna do this. Is to do a head-to-head
on the floor as a burger should
without
be.
sourdough for some reason. I wonder if this sourdough bread, but the burger.
Yeah, shut up.
True Evolution Liar Hope says, every time we do this, I find I can hate this entity even more than I already had.
It's so annoying. What is he doing?
This is worthless.
What is he doing?
Dude, what is he doing? He's already done a double wipe. What could the dabs possibly be doing?
It just annoys me so much.
I need taco salad.
It's just so annoying.
It's objectively good.
Well, let me tell you
Man, that
something,
high
brother.
class.
Ah, yes. How refreshing.
An hour.
Here it is. Yet again. So how much for me to eat this?
Oh, this is again. Yeah, he just goes, somebody went, I'll pay you $100 to eat all of this. But go back to the first time.
How many hundred?
There we go.
Oh,
Ice
chili.
cold.
I need a spoon for the chili. And I have to do this.
Did he use the same spoon?
Yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't know he licked off the spoon and then used the spoon again? I thought you knew this information.
And I have to do this.
I have to do this. There's
The
no
Wicked
other
Queen
way.
use it for the chili because they only gave me 1 spoon. That's kind of an oversight, no? They should have gave me 2 spoons.
I don't like looking
to
at
lick the
him
shit out of it.
licking stuff.
That's disgusting. Now my saliva's all over it. At least
Hey.
I'm only eating it.
How about you go get another spoon from this kitchen?
How about you just get another spoon?
I'm not giving it to somebody else. All right.
2 times speed.
That is an oversight. They totally should have given me 2 spoons. Ah, yes. How refreshing. Okay, so the salted caramel frosty, disappointing, tastes like butterscotch, and was too melted, although that's not their fault.
Don't you have spoons at home?
It's not going
No.
to stay clean forever or frozen forever. It's going to melt. Okay.
Dude,
I cleaned it as best I
look at
can.
him polishing this spoon. What the f are you doing? Stop!
Had to get the saliva off.
Their fault. It's not going to stay clean forever or frozen forever. It's going to melt. Okay.
What is he
I cleaned it
doing?
as best I can.
Come on. This is a joke.
Now,
He
what I think I will
wiped
do-
off the bottom 50 times and did the top once.
yes, the soda is carbonated. It is not
Sharpening
flat,
his
like I
spoon.
got from the other place. Where was it I got flat soda?
Why did he get
I can't remember.
a pop
Where is it I got flat soda?
and a frosty?
Okay, Jack in the Box. That's what it was. Jack in the Box had a flat soda. How embarrassing for them. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't. Thank you.
That would have
No,
been
it wasn't
honestly
Sonic,
the
was
funniest
it?
thing.
No. Last week was good. Last week was
Who
the triple
cares?
smash burger. Nothing was wrong with that.
Eat your
All
freaking
right.
chili. Did he polish it
Last
a
week
little
was
bit
good.
more?
Last week was the triple smash burger. Nothing was wrong with that. All right.
Oh, I guess just his hand,
So,
a little deedle on
Up
there.
next. Yes, I'm actually going to do this. I'm actually going to try Wendy's chili.
Pause.
I'm
Why is he acting like this is in moose testicles? It's chili that they sell.
Because he saw some video about
Nobody's
the
listening
meat
to
they
you,
use
you
on
cuck.
Is it fresh meat? So
Yes, but he completely misconstrued it and put it into his mind in a different way. He's just like, it's all the old patties and the greasy. No, if they cook a burger and they flip it and then a piece of meat falls off, it's just like, okay, we cannot use this meat because it won't be a square patty, so this goes into the chili. It's not that they're picking up meat off the ground, and he's always perpetuated that. It doesn't matter. It's still the exact same meat that they use, but they have a timer. They can only use it in the thing for an hour or whatever. Once it gets past that time, it's still good enough for chili meat, so they put it in the chili. Shut the f up about this.
going to partake in Wendy's chili and let you know what I think all these years later. I haven't had this since I ate the Santa Fe salad.
How refreshing.
That's the last time I ate it. And incidentally, that day I got sick. So, it's
Let's see what
objectively
happens.
good.
And he's been
Oh, no,
selling
they
it
did not
on
give me
this
any
whole
crackers
time.
whatsoever.
Yep.
0 crackers obtained in this order. I did not get crackers.
where?
0 crackers
All right, ready?
obtained in this order.
Yeah.
Human speak.
Yeah, of course.
Look,
Hold on. Let me get a napkin.
and he just has to play it up so much when it's nothing.
It's
Hold
just
on.
a
Let me get a
thing.
napkin ready.
It's $1.50 chili.
Oh.
Yeah, it is not this.
It's not this. He's smelling it like it's no pun intended, but like it's horse meat.
Oh. Oh. The best way to describe that scent is ripe. That's the best way to describe it. Here's what it looks like.
Oh.
Let's do a nice close-up.
Yep, that looks like
Does that
chili.
look good to you?
Particularly saucy
It won't
chili.
focus. Does that look good to you?
Yeah, sure.
Does that
Yeah,
look
whatever.
appetizing to you?
Yes.
Look,
Whatever.
there's grease on the edge of the cup, dripping off. See it?
Yes.
See the grease right
when
there?
when you tilt a cup, the contents are gonna fall out of the cup. Sir?
Coming over the edge of the cup, dripping down the cup. That's Wendy's. Look, it's dripping down the front of the chili cup. The grease.
Yes.
The pure fat grease coming off that cup. Do you see that? That's what you're going to put in your body when you eat Wendy's chili. Oh, it made a weird sound. Did you hear it? It went like, oh.
Yeah, because it's a moist.
sir, have you heard of physics? Yeah, it's chili, the grease. Again, just playing up. He can't be normal about this and just give his legitimate reaction because he's the realest motherfucker on the
Sleepy Dom
internet.
says, "Good to see I didn't miss show and tell."
He made it sound blown mind.
But he's acting like they doo-dooed in his cup.
Oh, it smells like feces.
It's ripe. It's chili. What is this?
I hated this.
He doesn't do this for anything else.
I hated this.
Wow, that is a pause. That is a spoon of beans, meat, and tomatoes. What is the issue with this? This is just chili.
I see beans. I see burger meat. I see two kinds of beans, both kidney and pinto
Unknown
beans.
XL says,
And I see the
"Now
burger
say aw."
meat. And that's really
Here
it.
comes the
That's all that's
choo-choo
in there.
train.
Is the two kinds of beans, the burger
Pizza
meat,
Steak says,
and
"This man
the
can't talk
liquid.
about taking care of your health for obvious
It doesn't
reasons."
smell very good, to be honest. It smells like, kind of like you ever have a sock that you lost?
I do
and
not
you thought,
believe this.
oh, I guess I'm down a sock. And all of a sudden, one day as you're just like moving stuff around, you find the sock. It's like behind something or under something. You pull it off the ground. It's all crusty. You get that whiff. That's what this smells like.
Boy, good old-fashioned 3-minute joke.
That's exactly what this smells
Straight
like.
to the point. Snappy.
Wendy's chili. I can't imagine
That's that quick
someone
wit.
who has a lick of taste needing this. But I'm going to try it. Are you ready?
Burger meat, you mean meat?
It's objectively good.
Look at this man. Like I said, imagine you eating moose. You'd be like, I don't want to. This is just chili that they've been selling for some 30 years.
Devour.
Gavin is Lightning says, "I was 100% confident Phil was going to go into a lengthy diatribe about a pin sock."
It's a safe bet.
No.
No. No, it's no good. It's so bad.
No, it's fine.
It's
That is
fine.
not good chili in any way, shape, or form.
It's fine.
First
It's
of all,
fast food chili.
no chunks of tomato whatsoever in it. No
Pause.
other ingredients. Like a
But you've got meat and you've got two kinds of beans. But the absence of tomatoes is something to take note of.
banned. Gone. Forever.
When he's only ever described tomato as adding a coolness effect.
A good chili would have something else in it that
Why? Based on what? There's many ways to make a chili.
brings it together. This is literally just beans and meat. That's it.
Does chili
Beans
require
and meat.
tomatoes? No.
But then you said, well, he tastes. This is later on in it. He tastes it and he says, it's got a nice tomato flavor. The soup of it, and it's like, well, okay, there's your tomato.
Yes. You don't need chunks of tomato.
There's nothing else in it at all. I don't even taste tomato. You want to taste some tomato in a chili.
Oh no.
I don't taste it at all.
Just a lie.
Corn would have been nice. Anything. There's
Corn?
I have never had corn in my chili ever.
It's so basic, and you know it's old. You know-
Sure, it's basic. It costs $1.75. It's Wendy's chili.
Is old.
Pause.
It
He's
is
described.
perfectly fine chili.
He's
y'all.
described no flavors. He said that there's no tomato.
It's so bad. There's no tomato. Where's the corn? Whatever.
But as of right now, he has not said why it's not good.
No.
The worst that you could say is probably just bland. But he's doing all this.
That's not good. Why would you eat this, and why on earth would you put this on your salad?
Why would you eat it? Because it's $1.75 and I got places to be.
Yep.
I did get a tiny little bit of heat on that second spoon. Just a little bit, a hint of heat.
Yeah,
So light.
the taco
Doesn't
salad,
even
you put the chili on the salad. That's the gimmick of that.
Yeah.
And he got the taco
And
salad.
Phil didn't.
And he didn't.
And he said, and somebody asked, "Oh, why aren't you doing that?" And he said, because I'm not an idiot.
Really mattered.
Even though that's the whole gimmick.
All right. Adam Theory says, how big of a tip for me to eat the entire chili? What do you guys think? What should I charge for that? $100, $200, $250 tip, and I'll eat the whole chili?
Disgusting.
And then I don't know if I'll be here for DS Politics tonight.
He
I'm
is
doing my
eating
political
wrong
show tonight.
again.
I don't know if I'll be here. I may be in the bathroom of the hospital. $1,000? Charles says $1,000 to eat the entire thing.
$200 for eating.
A $500 chili blowout.
Fake laughs, big ups.
If we agree to something fair, maybe I'll actually do it. Now this is just stupid.
What?
A
Chili cheese fries? Did you?
Oh,
did we
of
get?
course. Of course.
Just keep playing it
to
over
me
this. So we don't need to
$1.50,
hear this.
And he's talking about a time machine being ready. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but thanks for the tip. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Hope.
Oh, dude, you have not been listening to the pre-streams because he's been going on and on about how he had diarrhea for the entire day and liquids and all this stuff. Don't worry about
Lifted me off the toilet. This chili contains the
good.
usual chili ingredients. I can't believe it.
What just happened? No.
It's fries and
That
chili.
was good.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's about to say the line. This line pissed me off so bad.
That was actually good. Hold on a second here. I have a theory. A chili theory.
Whoa!
That line pissed me off.
Yo!
So bad when I first heard it. I have a theory. A chili theory.
Hold on a second
Hey,
here.
topical.
I have a theory.
Timely.
A chili theory.
I'm glad he didn't explain the joke at the very least.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
So all I'm going to do is drink just the liquid, not the chunks. The liquid tastes good.
So that would have to mean the chunks of what you're eating taste bad.
Yes.
Which brings it all down to bad.
And that feeds into his narrative of the burgers are bad because they're old and they're misshapen.
That's what I think happened. He in his mind is going, this has to be bad because of the old burger. I'm a hoity-toity man that only eats the finest and freshest ingredients.
Yes,
so
fresh,
giving me
fresh.
this old thing meat can't be good.
Oh, so the sauce is good. It's just the meat.
Dude, that joke into silence is the saddest ever. He's so lonely.
The liquid reminds me of a savory tomato soup with some spice. It's the actual chunks in it that suck. It's not the
Crazy.
liquid. The
What
liquid
makes it
is
suck?
The base is good.
What makes it
Because when I
suck?
dip a fry in here,
You're still gonna get chunks.
that actually tastes good. So if they would just not put the shitty meat in objectively good,
See?
old ass dried out
It's,
burger meat.
there you go. It has to be the meat that he's been talking about because he has the knowledge that they use bad meat. So it's just bad meat makes bad chili, but the sauce itself is good. Wouldn't the grease and the salt and all this stuff go into the actual sauce itself? It's not just separate of meat and sauce and then they separate in your mouth. It's all one big thing.
Yeah, but if you use fresh, juicy burgers, it'd be different.
And again, he has not said why the meat tastes bad.
No.
The chili would actually taste good. Just all in it, replace the meat with something else. Put some corn in there. Put some onion in there. Right? Anything. Just don't put the meat in.
But
and I
then
actually
you would
love-
just have tomato soup with corn and onions and two different kinds of bean. I'd be pissed.
I'd be so mad if I had give me the chili and they handed me corn, onions, and beans in a soup.
Like this. They ruin it with the old meat.
What about the old? As a man that has worked at McDonald's and made sandwiches out of the old meat that's like 45 minutes, we gotta throw this out.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
It is. We got 10 minutes before we close. I ain't making more meat.
Hey, this is good.
It's fine. But
it's just not gold standard meat.
But this man has to get a felt on everybody, including the Wendy's company.
He thinks he wants to act like he's in the know and he has the common sense of everything. So, and that's why with his reacts, it's a lot of stuff, especially the long form react. There's a lot of stuff he's seen before or he'll watch for the react, so he can get all that crap ready. Just at this part, okay, here's my off the cuff. No, it's not. You've seen this before. You know what you want to say. You know what you're gonna say. Stop acting like you have this knowledge. Oh, they use old meat so the old dry it out. Shut the. That's not how it works.
And wouldn't it be all dried and then once it get into the chili and absorbs the juice, it is no longer dry?
No.
When you take a bite, the juice of the good chili sauce, wouldn't that explode in your mouth because it dripped into the meat and didn't taste better?
What would corn taste like in a chili?
What?
It sounds like filler.
I believe that he took a bite of a single piece of corn here and said that it was good corn. We might have to transcript corn.
They ruin it with the old meat.
Shut up.
Thank you, Sister Anime.
Felt it burger.
Over on Kick. I appreciate that, Sister Anime. As you see, I'm a little busy. Sorry, I couldn't count it immediately. I appreciate that. Yeah. So. Oh no. Oh no, guys.
And now he has to pretend like it is exploding in his stomach from 5 minutes of eating it. It's already tearing through his bowels like the Tasmanian devil. What the f is this?
2 spoons and some fries dipped in it.
And now, oh man, I need a diaper. I'm gonna poo myself.
Anal leakage.
Clips me exploded in your mouth.
I've only had 2 spoons of that, and then I had 2 fries of it. I'm already, oh no.
I'm already burping. You always burp. Shut the f up.
You just had a sip of soda. Like maybe that contributed to it and not the 2 spoons of chili in you.
But he has to pretend like this chili is affecting me already. I can feel it coursing through my veins.
I'm becoming the chili.
I'm more chili than man.
Oh no. I might have made a terrible mistake. I might have made a really
This
bad
is
mistake.
pathetic, somebody
well,
said.
I guess you gotta live with your mistakes, right? I'm a little nervous now. That's really bad. I don't think I've ever done a live loud burp like that on DSP Tries It.
Are you having a laugh?
You are just a liar, Phil. I can't think of one where you didn't have a burp.
I can't think of a stream that he didn't have a burp.
Recently. So I'm going to cover that for now.
Wait.
I'm a little nervous now. That's really bad. I don't think I've ever done a live loud burp like that on DSP Tries It recently.
Oh, okay. Asterisk.
So I'm going to cover that for now. We'll get back to that. Okay.
Can I have
right on the ground?
Right on the ground. Yep.
We'll
Cat hair everywhere. Just one quick and dirty thing. Yeah. I think it's in this. Could you transcript human?
Well, I won't find anything. This is about Phil.
Thousand Masker Sman Slayer says, Phil, I am red hot chili peppers.
There we go. 54:27.
Okay. Let's go a little bit earlier.
Super stacked sandwich. That's the kind of stuff like, okay, I would eat this too much and get fat. And I did. I used to be a 240-pound human individual. Now I'm 195.
I used to be. That look on your face. You were just like, I used to be a 240-pound human individual.
Yeah, I was nodding. I'm like, all right, where's it gonna come in? And then I heard the actual, like, I absorbed the word and went, whoa, wait, hold on.
240-pound human individual. How many humans is he now?
I would eat this too much and get fat, and I did. I used to be a 240-pound human individual.
That's how people talk. That's how human individuals talk. What's the problem?
Person, dude.
The exact same face you had, I made. I was just, what?
Yeah, because it didn't even sound like a wrong statement until you thought about it for just 1 second.
Wait a second. That's just weird enough to be like, oh, you need to tweak that, Mr. Alien.
If he all he needed to do was drop one of those descriptors. I used to be a 240-pound human. I used to be a 240-pound individual. Human individual is
crazy. That's why he's my favorite person on earth. I used to be a 240-pound human individual.
That's cool. Clearly ChatGPT.
Clearly.
Dude, because again, it's just like, okay, I guess you wait. What?
No, wait. Human individuals don't say that.
All right.
I heard that stuck with me. I was just like, I gotta read that. Hey,
3.5 hours.
We need to do more because him doing the thankful section and then just going, my cat who's like a son to me, and then he pulls up that old picture of cat from their wedding.
Hilarious. Got nothing going on.
Not a recent picture.
I need that food bank. I need that in my life.
So much. And we just legit just need to do a hot 12-hour bam go through everything. Because there's so much. And like I said,
even if you say that, let's say we do it for our next DSP one, which is not going to be December because that's the fan one. We do it for January. It's going to be another 12 hours worth at that point.
Because the RTU and COG thing where he just goes, Review Tech stole my background and I'm scared that he's just going to come to my house and skin me. I'm like, what?
Food feel is always fun.
DSP month, man. We need to just scrap this anime bush and just go pure feel.
The slow transition into a field channel.
1 stream a month, and then it's 2 streams, and then 2 streams in a video, and then 2 streams, 2 videos. It's just so fun.
Yep.
And I do see the people that stream them every day, and I'm just like, man, I wish we could.
Why couldn't we be them?
Why can't that be me?
Yeah, we'll check out some Discord stuff, because the people were Discording it up. I am a smarter man now, so boop, boop. I'm actually going to have to put it up here because my monitor will look very weird for it.
Boop. I need more feel stuff.
I mean,
it's the most wonderful time.
It gives so much life.
I'm looking forward to what y'all have to recommend. Because there are no wrong answers here.
Yeah, no.
Viewer request month, toilet. Always a toilet. But here we can watch anything and it's money. Because Phil
Captain is Lightning says, no BG, you are a smarter human individual now. Jay says, Hero of Z next week?
No, not next week. There will be something next week.
Now, guys, good heavens, look at the time. That's not funny.
I like the filibuster. Oh yeah, I muted it because Turt. I can't say a thing. I have to spend time about.
Now, guys.
Avarice, it made me laugh so hard when I saw it, y'all.
Oh man.
All right, we are out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Next week is viewer request month. Hey, how about that?
Who knows how it'll go?
Poorly. Absolutely,
It will
dog.
go very poorly.
We'll do what we do though. The greatest. Yeah.
What did you do? You do TTS
in Discord all the time. Shut the f up. Why say me? You. Yeah. See ya.
Oh yeah. Dang man, more field stuff.
More field stuff.